Still checking to make sure we're actually live here. Looks like that we are. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Leviathan episode 3.
Huzzah!
We have sponsors. We have our fantastic author Martin Mancini. We have our fantastic artist Paint Hammer 40 Colors, and we have our fantastic person in general, Brothers to Brothers ADV. We already have Pirate King here asking how we're doing. Pirate King, we're doing fantastic. How are you?
We're doing great, man.
I have a fantastical announcement that requires the participation of Trucker.
I'm here, Mayor. I is here. We are keeping our promise and our word, for we are men of our vegetables. Flame got his girl to finish Full Metal Brother Alchemist after she got very upset with the Nina Tucker situation, which is understandable.
Very upsetting.
But she finished it. So we are men of our word and veggies. We have started watching One Piece because even Flame can't convince us to watch One Piece. And we've come to a conclusion. We're going to make a prediction. Mayor, that prediction is...
Hold on, I just want to... Well, yeah, I'll get to the prediction right now. That prediction is, we know exactly what the One Piece is.
You know exactly what is.
We know what the One Piece is.
Oh, okay.
Because
we know what it is, and we know where it is.
Yep. It is Luffy's hat.
Sure. I'll take it.
Okay.
And
okay. We have that on record, folks.
Here's the thing. Flame can attest to this beyond anybody else. Trucker and I have the ability, the uncanny ability, to predict game-ending and story-ending things very, very early on. To the point that it's irritated Flame to absolutely zero end. So that's why we're very comfortable. And Flame did spoil something for me because I figured it out. Flame, what episode do they reveal that Shanks knows where the One Piece is?
Chaos, can you help? Chaos, do you know the exact number to that one? Because I know it was not that long ago the episode came out where he said, let's go find the One Piece.
Yeah, it's a high number episode.
Hold on. Let me relook. It was still during the Wano arc, so
yes, it was. But I will tell you this: as I told you, Shanks was a part of the crew that found the One Piece, but Shanks did not see the One Piece. He stayed behind to help somebody that was sick. I'm not going to tell you who was sick.
However,
you can find that out yourself.
However, that is a very, very deep in the future episode, and I predicted this, or I guessed that after the very first episode of Orange Town.
Good on you, man. I'm proud of you.
And knowing how shows are and how they need to keep a mystery going, I don't think that Shanks is telling the truth, the full truth on that one. That's why we are very confident that the hat is the One Piece, especially since we keep hearing all of this nonsense in the very first beginning of the show. Oh, that is my treasure. This is my treasure, blah 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 blah. So the One Piece is
it's my one treasure. It's the thing that's the most important to me.
Yep.
Thus setting the field early that just because somebody says the word treasure does not mean all sparkly. Shanks himself says, "This is my most important treasure. I'm going to give it to you, and you can give it back to me, but only when you become a great pirate."
Hey,
Yep.
Chaos. Chaos.
Yes.
He's probably still looking
proud
that
of-
up.
I'm proud of them. I'm very proud of them.
Nah, it's like the hat.
Yeah, it was near the end. It was near the end of the Wano arc when it happened.
The hat is nearly indestructible. Every time it takes damage, literally the next time you see it, it's fine.
And that's also another piece of evidence is straw hats in all forms of media exist solely to disintegrate.
Straw
Hey,
hats
it's
are
Straw Hat
very
Luffy.
straw hats, like in general, in real life and in fiction, they're not exactly the most sturdy of things, except for that one.
All I know is it has helped me realize that I hate shonen anime.
Is that what it is?
That's
Because
what,
I'm
Yes.
getting into anime, and there's like different like genres, but they're words I haven't heard before.
One
One Piece is a shonen anime. Yes.
It's just like
Okay.
DBZ. DBZ is possibly the most popular / most famous shonen anime. And look, I am not trying to, besmirk the man's legacy. Akira Toriyama was fantastic, but he has inspired way too many people. And the only reason, in my opinion, One Piece got as popular as it was is because it's essentially Dragon Ball Z, but pirates.
my biggest gripe is
Mm,
I hate lots and lots of screaming, which is 90% of the dialogue, and I really cannot stand them shouting their attack as they're doing their attack. It's like, what are
Yeah,
we
that one's a
doing?
little cheesy. Yeah.
that's sort of
Um,
baked into shonen itself, dude. So
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
we-
You can't.
We get that. That's one of the things about shonen. Look, they're great when you're 12,
When
but
you're
when
12.
you're when
fucking
you're when
excuse you.
you're when you're a jaded 30 plus, in my case, and 26,
Close.
I don't know. When
What
when
gets
you're a
me?
when you're a jaded adult, the last thing you want to hear is everyone screaming the move they're making as they're
Well-
doing it. Just do it.
Well, what gets me is that I'm realizing with a lot of anime, you can be in the heat of battle, right? It's really intense, and then the main character will just have like a 20-minute discussion right
Monologue,
in the middle
yeah.
of the battle. Yeah, and I'm like, I thought this was like a 5-minute battle. It's turning to a whole 30-minute talking session.
Yeah, every
Or when
anime.
they do or when they do the flashback
the
mid battle.
flashback. The flashback.
So many animes does
Ugh.
that.
The flashback
Oda
is
was too heavy-handed with it. I will admit.
the flashback is by
He
far
wanted you to feel the emotions.
the flashback is by far more egregious than the 20-minute internal monologue as that fist has been coming to bust his jaw for the last 30 minutes of the episode, and you're like, brother, shut the fuck up.
Look, I will say this. There is only one time in all of One Piece where there is a flashback episode or a
Not
fight.
in,
And
not in one,
I'm like,
not in One Piece. Not in fucking One
Is it-
Piece, man.
okay, there's a flashback. There's a flashback in a fight that
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? This is valid. This make me like the character. I understand it. I'm okay with it.
To answer
And
your
chaos. I think you know what I'm talking about. It's the swimming guy. If you remember his fruit, he ate it and he could swim in mud and stuff.
to answer your question, Pirate King, One Piece is an anime that's been going on since 1998. It has over 1,000 episodes, and it is still airing today. And it is considered by its fans to be the greatest thing to ever be placed on media. If you ask two grown-ass men like me and Trucker, it is probably the worst thing that we've been subjected to in the last 20 years of our lives.
Wait, isn't
Hey.
Pirate King's cover art Luffy?
I
No.
don't
So
know.
he's a fraud. He's a fraud of a Pirate King, then. If you don't know about One Piece and he calls himself Pirate King, he's a fraud.
He's out there
Don't be
doing it for
insulting the
real.
viewers,
Be
man.
nice. Be nice.
I think he knows him
Say
in
if
real
you
life.
don't
He's
know the
screwing
source
him.
material.
Hey, he's already posted. He's joking.
Hey,
He knows what
hey.
Luffy is.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like, I'm joking. Luffy is my cover art, is what he's put.
Ugh.
But
I bet he's trying to stir the pot a little bit.
Listen,
one pace was created by people that would basically be on me and Mayor's side, that 1,470 some odd episodes is fucking ridiculous. So
It's
the
a
Mad
lot, I
Lad,
won't lie.
the Mad Lads at One Pace said, we're going to cut out all of the fluff and all of the filler to make the show match the manga, which is really telling because, like I said, they're at like 1,400 episodes right now, and the definitive cut for One Piece is like 400 episodes long.
let
I'm
me.
sorry, but if you can cut 1,000 episodes worth of content out, it's not the greatest show of all time.
I need to address another comment here by Martin, who is a huge critic of our Scream review. You know, our conversation about how much you hated that Scream review has made it feel like a cult classic to me. I hereby vow we will never redo it because the amount of things that we got wrong, meaning literally the entire thing, where we spent 4 of the 6 minutes glazing Matthew Lillard and not getting a single plot point correct, makes me feel like that it's a very special episode. And it's honest. We obviously didn't know what the hell we were talking about.
Talk about Scream.
I'm gonna start us.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we ready to go? This session might run a little long if we don't start soon, so
Let me...
I'm gonna start us.
Yeah, okay, I've got everything pulled up proper.
Start us with the combat music, will you, Mayor?
Is that Killers?
Yes, that is Killers.
Alright. Gee willikers, Batman, that's loud. Let me adjust that. There we go.
Alright, let me know when it's playing.
It's playing.
Hey! A special bulletin upstairs on the television screen as we see attention, stay in your home. Attention, stay in your home. Camera pans to a large corridor.
Hold on, Flame.
Hold on.
You're completely inaudible.
How about
Yeah. You keep cutting out.
You were like far away.
He was like mumbling on my end.
Mm-hmm. It's like
how
a
about
mumbling
now? Am
cutout.
I any better?
That's where you should be.
Okay. Okay, let me try this. You all see a TV screen with a bulletin board popping up that says, "Stay indoors for your safety. Stay indoors for your safety." Our screen cuts to a large corridor upon the Leviathan, as we see hundreds of people wearing all sorts of get-ups just to cover their face and cover their body, as we see a riot happening. You can see the boat security and the boat guard trying to quell this riot, but there are people fighting, yelling, smashing into riot shields that these guards are working. And we see towards the back, trying to help quell everything, we see Mark. Could you remind me your character's name again?
My name is
Quicksilver, right?
yeah. Quicksilver. It's Jay Quicksilver, but everybody goes by Quicksilver for me.
We can see Quicksilver trying to help quell the crowd, but his attention has been pulled as he is seeing a woman and child trying to escape this madness, and it looks like the woman has been knocked over and the child is crying, trying to pull their mother away from just this crowd of maniacs. Mark, what do you want to do?
Obviously what he's gonna do is he's gonna try and help the lady.
How would you like to try to help her? She is right at the edge, and I will remind you, this is a riot, and you're wearing stuff that does depict you as a ship guard. So
I guess that he's just gonna step in and try and just say, like, Leave her be.
Okay. What do you want to roll for that? Persuasion, or diplomacy, or deception, or intimidation?
Ooh. He's probably just gonna try and do diplomacy.
Okay. You have a -5 to this, as the crowd is considered hostile to you.
So that's a 13.
No budge. People are encroaching more, and you are seeing that some people are now stepping on her as they're trying to get past her and towards the guards, and there are people coming at you.
He's gonna. I'm just gonna try and get to her and kind of stop them from stepping on her. I'm gonna push through them.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an athletics check, would you?
Oh, that's not great. That's a 12.
Okay. You rush forward, just trying to push through this crowd of people. You get through to her. We cut to a bird's eye view where it shows something looming over you. Then we cut from a worm in the ground shot as we see you over the lady trying to pick her up, as there is some behemoth of a man above you with a club. And we're going to cut from that to the rest of the party. Mary, would you switch us to the walking music, please?
Rolling.
Thank you. Let me get you guys back on the proper map now. As for the rest of our party, you guys had just entered the warehouse through the decontamination area, and there is a giant mushroom man who actually speaks common?
Oh,
He is not hostile as of right now. He simply said hello and done like the open fingered spread apart wave.
I'll wave back.
Are we all seeing the same thing?
unfortunately.
Be not alarmed. I am not an illusion.
That worries
We're the
me
kids.
more.
That's great.
Welcome to the spore field. I'm glad to have you.
I'm happy to be here. I do have a question for you real fast.
Ask it, and I shall answer.
I'm glad to hear it. Have you ever heard of Tommy?
I cannot say I have. What is a Tommy?
Tommy's a kid that came here. He recently joined up with you guys after getting into a fight with his parents.
Make sure you tell him what he is.
Human.
He's a human.
What is a human?
Well, me, I'm human.
Ah. No.
Oh,
There is the spore child, though.
great. Where's the spore child?
And he'll kind of gesture behind him as some of these mushrooms will kind of part, and this weird fluid sac will kind of come forward, and you can see inside the sac is some humanoid form. It looks like a baby in a baby in a belly, basically, but it's some sort of small humanoid, maybe no bigger than 4 feet, maybe, but they are curled in as far as you can tell, and they are just resting in the sack. as you see it for a minute, and then it like pulls itself back into the conglomerate of mushrooms.
Is he happy in there?
No, I think they're unconscious.
He's being born.
I was gonna say, I think that's how all of them are made.
Oh, okay. Great. Did he want to be reborn?
What is reborn?
Let's forget the question. I mean, I know he came here willingly, so I mean, kind of my job.
Is that really?
Can't really do
Did
it.
he get into that thing willingly, though?
I mean, kind of an inevitability, really. Look at everybody else.
But did they get in it willingly?
I was here to investigate one person, not a bunch of people. I don't know. So is there like something you want, or?
Yes, for the child to be born and to spread our spores across this vessel. I may be home to many of our children.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not going to happen at all, I'm afraid.
Why
And
not?
Frank, because to the rest of this vessel, you're seen as a contamination. A
What is
liability.
a contamination?
A plague.
I see. I see.
Well, hold on. If you agree to keep your operations in this warehouse and only talk to the people who want this for themselves by coming here willingly, I don't see a problem. If I'm being honest. We gotta start being more open-minded to free will.
I'm gonna
And what if they decide to overstep what generosity we do give them?
Well, we haven't come to
What then?
We haven't come to an agreement yet.
Yes, but they might also be the reason the ship's, air is getting messed up.
Mhm.
Ventilation is kind of important.
Well, what do you say, mister?
I cannot just sit in this room. We wish to spread, and as soon as we find a way to open that door you came through, we will spread.
Korsha's eyes will just narrow at that.
Could you just spread in the ocean? Do you do well in water?
No, we do not.
Hmm.
Pity.
Well, we could have this. He could go to the upper levels where all the dumpier cats are, and they could deal with him.
We could try this. If you agree to go out into the ocean, there are other ships that you can go to that can handle a bigger population.
You guys would know that. There is at least one other ship you've seen.
Well, and there's also, it doesn't matter if it's true or not.
No. Alright, I'll let you pick. Roll diplomacy or deception?
I have a higher deception, so let's roll it.
Go ahead. Go right ahead.
Baby, what a time to roll high. 22.
He stares at you for a second, pondering this. No. This vessel is quite adequate for our survival.
Unfortunately, your survival will come at the cost of others who are already living here. And to be frank,
Or not. We can replace them.
that's not the point.
That's the wrong answer.
And a very low growl will start rumbling in the back of Korsh's throat at hearing that answer.
I'm gonna
start looking through his book bag to see if there's any fire.
I'm just gonna look at everybody else. I'm gonna step behind everybody and go, not really a combatant.
Korsh will just look over his shoulder and whisper to you, one of the back panels of my backpack. There should be at least one of my little surprises I had tucked away.
Oh, I've got this. And you'll see out of the corner of your eye a gun.
What? Out of the corner of my what?
Your eye. The only thing that you'd be able to see out of.
Yeah, you just cut out for a second.
Are you guys drawing weapons?
I mean,
Ominous.
it seems like we don't really have a choice. It's either that or end the campaign.
Korsh is just reaching behind. Korsh is just reaching.
You never know.
You kind of didn't give us any options here.
I mean,
Korsh is just reaching up to his pack where one of the hoses on the top bar. Give me the signal.
What would Ominous have to roll to know if a torch would do good fire damage? To like
a torch in this game will not do fire damage. They're basically like overpowered glow sticks. There is no fire. There is no fire source on this ship except in very specific areas. Even like alchemical fire stuff is very controlled stuff that like, is a quick burn and then it goes out, or it's napalm basically. It's a very controlled substance because fire in a closed vessel is very dangerous.
I suppose
that will not, however, stop a determined individual such as myself.
Okay, instead of a torch, Ominous will take out his rope out of his bag.
Okay. Okay. He's looking at you guys as you're moving. Will you join me?
No.
Our spore child is almost born.
Not a chance.
We
Not
want the kids
happening.
back.
If you're not with me, you're against me. And we're going to combat.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Only a mushroom deals in absolutes. We fungi are the true.
There we
Hey,
go.
can you put us on combat?
I
please?
already did, yeah.
Wonder how much trouble I'm about to get in.
Probably a lot.
Okay.
Well,
Alrighty, I had you guys pre-roll initiative before all of this, so we're gonna start.
Well, I mean, I asked because I have a few things that go boom.
I understand. It's not your turn yet. Let me get through it. It is this thing's turn first. I'm just trying to see how far I can move. Okay. 60. So it's gonna get right here. And then let me check something for radius. Oops, wrong thing. Measuring tool. So, okay, I need everybody but Alice to make me a fortitude save, okay? A fortitude saving throw. Everybody but Alice. As this thing's like runs up and just. Achoo! Actually, wait, no, don't make that save. It can't do that yet. Never mind. Don't worry about it. It took all 3 of its actions to move up to you guys, so that is its turn. Next up, Mama Isa, you're up. It is like within reaching distance of you guys.
Nice. As previously discussed, seemingly out of nowhere, Isa now has a pistol in her right hand and a karambit in her left. I will close distance right up in his face.
Okay.
And because of how I'm built, I get to do fun things. I'm going to shoot.
You're getting right up within 5 feet of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that is an 18 to hit.
An 18? No, that does not hit.
Bummer. And as I, make that flourish with the pistol, I'll whip out with my offhand for a karambit attack. I'm assuming the 14 also doesn't hit.
It does not, unfortunately.
Then I'm going to, using my way of the drifter, I'm just going to kind of like dodge out of the way so he can't grab me immediately.
Okay, you're moving back is what you said?
Yeah, basically I'm getting out of his reach so he can't grab me.
You just taking like taking a step back, or like what do you do?
Basically it would have been like skitter right up to him, bam, slice, and then skitter 5 or so feet out of, further past so he can't grab me as I'm moving past him.
Okay. Alrighty, that is your turn then. I'll move you back 5 feet. Next up, Thunder, you're up.
Okay. Is he wearing clothes at all? I should
No.
ask that.
This thing is like a giant mushroom with like cuts and spores. I will let you know, this thing smells terrible.
Okay. Then I'll go here. And then I would like to use my it's lagging. 30 trick feet to try to wrap the rope around his legs.
Okay.
And at the
What do you have
thieves
to
with that.
get a roll thieves check? Go right ahead.
Yeah. 15 plus. Oh, a soft 20.
And that has to beat his AC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that passes. What do you get to do?
And then, it's my first time I get to use it. I'm excited. I'm gonna spend 1 mythic point to
Okay.
Trip him.
Okay, he's
Nice.
considered.
I have to roll for it to succeed. And that's 13 plus 13, so I assume that makes it.
26.
26, yeah.
26. Okay, that's just a. So it's considered prone. Alrighty, just let me check prone one more time. Prone on the ground. Oh. Okay. Okay. I like this.
I read
All
a
right.
little.
Thank you.
And because that was a critical success, I automatically regain a mythic point. And I think that's all I can do, because moving was my first action, I think.
Are you sure that's a critical success?
I mean, what's the definition of a critical success again?
Critical success is either a nat 20 or 10 above the DC. And
Oh, yeah,
that
it
was not 10. That was not 10
It's
above.
not 10
DC,
above.
So.
Then it was a normal success, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Okay. That your turn then?
That is my turn, and he'll stay here where he is, just in case
Alrighty.
anyone wants to.
He is currently prone, and next up, Alice, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Which direction did he fall?
I'm gonna say he fall flat on his ass.
Okay.
I'll let you know, while he's prone, he's considered off guard, which gives it a +2, gives a -2 circumstance to his AC, and I think the off guard trait gives a lot of you guys, if you're built for it, can give you bonuses.
Okay, just counting my movement. Alright. I'm not much of a combatant, but I do have something that might speed this along. 5, 10. I have that antifungal medicine.
Oh, right! I forgot about that, yeah?
Does this guy have a mouth as depicted on TV here?
Yes, it's like a maw of sharp, weird, bone-like teeth. Yes.
Okay, what do I have? I'm gonna open that. What do I have to roll to put this? Since it's open, I just need to like lob it in there.
Pour it.
Smear
I'll
it.
let you pick. Do you want a thievery check, an athletics check, or just an attack roll with your strength modifier?
What an acrobatics!
You know what? I'll be nice. I will let you use an acrobatic. By the way, remember everybody, at the beginning of the game, you all got a hero point. So.
Oh, okay. Then I will add that because I might be spending it right now. Who knows?
Who knows?
That is 22 to get that in there.
Yeah, it beats his AC, no problem. You get that in there. Now, I'm gonna let you pick. You can either roll for it, or you can spend your hero point to have this fungal cream negate one of his spore abilities. I'll let you choose. You want to roll or just catch that hero point?
I'll roll it.
Okay.
What am I rolling specifically? Just a d20 or?
You will roll me a d20 plus medicine.
I actually spec'd into medicine.
Oh god.
Quite a lot, too. That is
okay, let me know
Hey,
what it
that's
is.
my deal.
That is 16.
Are you happy with that, or do you want to spend the hero point?
I'm fine with it. 16 is as good as it needs to be at this point. But
Okay, roll me 2d6 damage, please. This fungal stuff will hurt him, but
I have a theater of the mind question. How are you doing this with your acrobatics? Are you like 3-point from half courting?
no, I'm running up because I moved 10 feet so far. I'm gonna under the leg ollie-oop this thing like I'm Larry Bird. That is 8 damage, and I'm going, since this... I don't know how my turns work, so I haven't finished my move yet, but I did do...
so you have 3 actions. Everything is an action. What you just did, you pulled out the tube was an action, and then you used it, which is another action. So you have 1 more action left.
Great, I'm leaving.
Yeah,
10,
you can
15.
wait. You moved up to it already, so that was your other action. So you've used all 3.
Yeah.
Well,
gotta
I
stay.
still also have that Way of the Drifter thingy, so I can.
Okay.
Whoop. Back 5 feet.
Yeah,
I was gonna
there's
say,
that
how much
stride
of
thing.
his movement did he use to
Only-
get to it? Because he still has
only-
movement
It
left.
doesn't. It doesn't matter how much you use. If you stop it, that's the action.
Really?
Yes, this isn't like This isn't like D&D where you just have it and use it. It's you get this
Yeah.
action and you can move up to your max. But if you stop and then do another action, that's that. But you can then move with another action. As far as I know.
I'm
Don't
sure.
you wish
have
he
to
had
have-
into the? Don't you wish he
you
had
have to
into the
have feet-
fray like I do?
Yeah, you have to have feats that allow you to attack and move at the same time, basically.
Yeah, it'll be something if I survive,
Okay.
I'll invest in. But yeah, that should gum up his inner workings for a long time.
I mean, if you succeeded, you don't know. Chaos. What are you doing? What is Korsh doing, bud?
Seeing all this happen, Korsh is just gonna reach back to the top of his pack, pull one of those hose-like injectors from the top, slot it into the side of his neck, and he's just gonna brace himself for the change that's gonna happen as this dark, like darker than his scale color, green fluid just rises up out of the back into his neck, and everyone who's closer to him can hear the strangled grunt he makes as his body just starts contracting and expanding slightly from the excessive muscle mass before he lets out this guttural hiss that he only really lets out when he's like really mad. Isa, you know that growl all too well. As you see Korsh just visibly hunched over, the nails on his hands have extended into more wicked-looking claws. His tail is thrashing and like almost ferally behind him. As he's just letting out this very deep breathing, he's just gonna, as he uses the bestial mutagen to make himself even bigger.
Okay. Does it make you a large class?
No, but it physically buffs him up and brings out his more feral nature. Hence the need for using claws and jaws for his weapons.
All right, that's your first action. You got 2 more.
It made him swole.
Time to rip and tear. Alright, you fungal freak! Die! And first claw attack. Come on, stay in the box. Will a 30 hit?
Yes, and that is considered a crit with his -2 AC right now. So you're doing critical damage, bud.
Oh.
And I will say
Okay.
I'll say this now. I'm only doing custom criticals on natural 20s, not the 10 over.
Understood. So just double damage?
I believe so, unless there's something specific under claws, but I don't think there is. Let me check, because claws are a part of the natural weapon thing. Let me check their armed. Claws are considered brawling. Yes, as far as I can tell.
Critical.
Double damage.
Alright. So I'll just do 46 plus 4. Alright.
And this thing would be considered slow, but it kind of already is because of everything going on.
10, 18, 22 slashing.
Slashing,
As he just
you said.
Yes. Why?
I will let you know right now. You dig into this thing deep with that. Like, I mean, whatever you just
Like
did,
carve a
just ripped
trench through
into it.
him.
And as you're digging through, you all see like it looks like its body's trying to puff something out when that happens, but it just looks like this weird gel-like cream is going over the wounds, not letting it disperse whatever it needs to disperse.
Nice. Very, very good, Mayor. Very good.
Like paper. And that's it for me. I moved and I attacked.
Yes, that is true. Now it is back up to the start of this thing's turn. So, first things first, you watch as it's sitting on the floor, its mouth is going to open up as this. I'm just gonna make this real quick. Okay, all of you are in this radius now. As its mouth like explodes with this spew of purple like dust. And I need everybody now to make me a fortitude saving throw.
Do me and Ominous get a bonus because of the masks?
Because of the what?
The masks, the respirators, the high grade
Yes,
respirator.
you guys do get a bonus. You guys get a +2 to this.
Say, don't we all?
No, because they only fit
You
humans.
do get a +1.
Oh, that's right. I don't have one. I don't have one of the nice ones.
That was cocked.
I'll be going down the list. First things first. Trucker, what did you get?
13.
13. Okay. Trucker, you are taking 7 points of poison damage, and go ahead and give yourself the stupefied 1.
Damn it.
And then I believe stupefied, if I'm not mistaken, stupefied one of the one that you have to have. Let me double check on something. Okay.
For sure that's gonna mess up everything I was planning on doing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You have to use a restoration ability of some kind. Treat medicine, stuff like that. Okay, next up, Thunder. Oh, or not Omen. I'm sorry, Thunder. What's your character's name again?
Ominous.
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 Go ahead and make me that fortitude saving throw, please. I have a
It's
+2 to this.
23. A 23.
You're expecting something to happen. You're like, oh god, oh god. You are fine. You are fine. All right. Next up, Alice.
What's
Fortitude saving throw.
What's a natural 30 get me?
This ain't nothing I do with this on a daily basis. I live in a closet.
I work in a closet.
This does nothing to you. Just nothing. You are completely fine. Not a darn thing. It's not a critical success, unfortunately. It's what the DC is, but it is a success.
Even with a natural
Alright,
20 plus 8 plus 2.
Oh, is a natural 20?
Oh my
Yeah, it's a natural 30.
Okay. Let me double check something. Okay. With a natural 30, yeah, you're completely unaffected, and one of its other abilities cannot affect you.
Okay.
You are unaffected for the rest of 24 hours, basically. What it says. Korsh, last but not least, you're up. Save DC 22 Fortitude saving throw, please. I just told you the DC. I'm sorry.
Oh, that makes it easy for me because I got a 25 with a +2 and everything.
Dude, you work with toxic chemicals. Maybe a spore we get like a 3D image of like, you know, it's like the internal mechanisms, of course. Some of the spores get in. Would you see your antibodies all standing there with like crowbars and stuff, just beating the crap out of these things? Like, hey, get out of this motherfucker. bigger diseases come in, like Ebola, cancer, other things. Like, this is our turf. Get out of here, man. We're working this team. So, only Mama Isa has been affected. Okay.
And it gives me a really
Of
good
course,
reason
just lets
to
out a
do what I need
comical
to
sneeze,
do.
puffing out all the gas.
That was its first action. Its second action. For a second action, this thing is going to push itself up, so it's no longer prone right now. And then its third action, it is going to wail. It's going to wail upon. Who do I want to wail upon? Ominous. Ominous, because you tripped
Yeah.
it. It's gonna look right at you. That was
You
rude.
carved a trench through its body, though.
Who tripped it? I don't know. Does a 14 hit you, Ominous?
Heck no.
It tries to swing, but like it steps on the rope a little bit and like just clumsily misses you. And with that,
Wuss.
we're up to Mama Isa.
Where exactly is that deep gash on Mr. Mushroom here?
Like right on his stomach.
Would I be able to like jump and reach it?
I mean, you're 5 feet away from him, yes, but you are taking a -1 penalty to any skill checks. So to jump is an acrobatics or athletics, so you would take a -1 to this.
How tall is this thing?
It is considered a large creature.
Phenomenal. All right, I'm going to reach into I'm gonna like interact and sheath my karambit, reach behind me into my bag and pull out one of my fun little items.
Is that 2 actions for you then? To sheath one thing and pull out another?
Pretty much.
Okay, just double checking.
And essentially, I'm going to run up and try to plant this thing that I've just pulled into that hole that my son has opened
Okay.
up in Mr. Mushroom.
Okay. Make me an athletics check then to that.
And
Minus
you're not
one penalty to
gonna
this.
you're not gonna ask what the thing is.
I've got a feeling I know what it is, but go ahead, tell me, what is it?
It's a flashbang.
I figured you had something illegal. on you.
Flashbang out.
Go ahead and try.
Acrobatics, you
Only
said.
flashbang.
Good thing I'm trained in this.
Mhm.
Remember, you're stupefied, though.
Yeah, I'm taking a -1, which is great because I rolled a 25.
You get it
Yuck,
into his
yuck.
stomach. It is in this thing's stomach.
Phenomenal.
Makes a 6 splat when it lands in there. Just
Nah, I
Yep.
have not activated it. I didn't pull
Oh,
my ripcord on it.
I know you did it. There's
Because this
Okay,
was one of the ones I made. This is one of the ones I made. It's not one that I bought because they just don't sell them here. So I made this.
Do you have the stats for that, by the way?
Yes, I do.
Good. I'm
Your
gonna do that
basic-
here in a little bit.
It basically runs off of the actual item itself, but
Okay.
I can make it.
Next up, Ominous. It is your turn.
Ominous is gonna do a low sweeping kick and trip him again.
Okay. Roll to hit. I think,
let me
right?
shred him.
It's a 22.
Yeah, you hit. You hit.
Oh, what's the matter? Orson fall down?
Does this do any damage or does it just trip him?
Let me reread.
Oh, let him fall on his face.
Please.
Turn my
Make Orson
flashbang
go
into a
full.
shape. Turn my
if
turn
it's
my
just-
flashbang into a large.
If it is a normal success, which it is, the target falls and just lands prone. So whatever the, like you said, what the prone is again.
Okay, I rolled for it. It lands flat on an ass, face up. So, alrighty, there's your first action. What are you doing with your other two?
And now I'm just gonna beat him with my fists.
Beat him!
Alrighty,
Yeah.
beat him.
Beat him!
And you still have those wraps. Remember, I'll let you say that the minute that you summed them right when you came in, so you still have the +1 striking. So I'll be nice about it.
Well, I got a nat 20, so he's not happy with this mushroom guy.
Alright, we get the first first personal critical of this game. Let me get my list.
And it's a new member, Thunder.
Thunder.
Let's give
I will
Thunder
let
a
you
round of
roll
applause,
for it.
everybody.
I will let
Okay.
you roll for it, or I can pick a specific one I think would be hilarious for this. Which do you want?
Let's do the hilarious. I wanna smile.
Hey, sure you can. Just like Ken from Street Fighter, you do a sure you can. You do triple damage, and if the creature is a size larger than you, you knock it in the air, causing it to fall prone.
So double
So
prone.
I'm gonna say for the sake, I know I'm gonna say for the sake of cinematic, you like pick him up and do the spinning sure you can on him. So go ahead and roll
Chin
triple
it up,
damage,
Ken.
and I will let you know for this game, this triples your dice and triples your modifiers that you added to it.
Okay. I'm rolling so well. Oh, that's 20 damage.
And that's with your modifiers tripled and everything?
Hold up. 24. 24 damage then.
Okay, 24 damage. Okay. Yeah, this guy's like, "Oh, solid, the tried Mr. Bull." Omen, that was your first, or not Omen, I'm sorry, Ominous, that was your first attack. Do you want to make a second one with a -5 penalty?
You know what? I'm confident. I'm a confident guy.
Risk it for the biscuit.
I mean,
I'm not confident with that guy. It's a 7 -5.
I think I should point out that I'm still hanging there. Like my arm is like wrist deep
you
in
still-
this thing.
Oh, you moved up.
I
to-
got a 2.
You said 2? Oh,
With that -5.
no. Oh no. That is considered a critical fail because that is 10 under. That is more than
Yeah.
10 under its AC right now.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Luckily that's not. I don't need to roll for a critical fumble, but I'm gonna roll a d4 just to see what happens to you. Okay?
Okay.
Oh no.
Go ahead. Go ahead and make me another. Go ahead and make me another Fortitude saving throw, please. A +2 to this.
42. Okay. 23 again.
You're fine. Nothing happens. You're fine.
Okay.
Nothing ever happens.
Alrighty. Alice, it's your turn.
Okay,
It's
there's
his
a lot
favorite
of
phrase.
a lot of people are in my way, so I'm going to use my movement to do this. I'm going to line up a shot with
Okay.
my pistol here, try to finish this dirtbag off.
You get any? I don't think you get any.
E-
Okay, yeah, go right ahead.
Okay. Well, that ain't gonna do it. That's a 14.
Yeah, that misses for your. You have one more action if you want to try to do anything.
I don't even know. what I could do. So I'm
You have
gonna.
your knives, right?
Yeah, but then I'm gonna incur a penalty for attacking again.
No, you shot with the gun and you shoot with the knife. it's
Depends
different.
on which action it is.
This is his third action. He doesn't have a knife drawn, I don't think. So you have to take an action just to draw a knife, which would be his turn.
But what I can say is, I need the waffle iron and the oil. I know how to start a fire.
Oh god.
No.
Okay,
You said there was no
is
way
that
to
your
make
turn,
a fire.
Alex?
I can cook some oil. Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay. Porsche, your animal instincts. What are you doing?
I'm gonna keep ripping and tearing.
Oh, please don't.
Rip and tear.
This dude has an explosive in him right now. I really need you to not.
That's too late.
Do it. Do it.
I am so glad Bestial Mutagen gives you such a bullshit mod for my claws.
I told you you'd like the mutagen stuff. It's your build.
Oh, plus 12 plus 18, 30.
Oh my lord.
Just ridiculous.
So that's another crit. Roll double
It's a big-
damage and double your modifiers. Okay.
I'm enjoying this bullying.
5 plus 4 is 9.
Must enjoy what I'm about to do.
And 3 plus 3, 6. 15 plus 4, 19. That's just with
19
the first
points of
swing. Yes.
Well, okay.
This time I'm
hold
going
on a
for a
second.
sideways swipe to try and saw his face in half.
Hold on. Trucker,
Yeah.
what is the saving throw needed on that flashbang of yours?
Well, I misspoke. I've been calling it a flashbang. It's a blasting stone. But
Yeah. What was the save DC and
Um,
what save did he make?
the DC is 17 fixed. It's a fortitude save. I would like to argue though it's in
No argues. I need to know what happens on a success, a failure, a critical success, failure, and critical failure.
When the blasting stone hits a creature or a hard surface, it explodes with a deafening bang. Basically, I've been flavoring this as like, you know, it's got a ripcord on it, and then once I yank it, it is live.
I understand that.
Blasting
need
stone
to know.
deals the listed damage. It deals
I don't need no
1d4
damage right now.
sonic.
I just need to know what happens on the successes and fails. That's all I need right now, please.
Well, it doesn't say. Deals 1d4 sonic damage and 1 sonic splash. DC is 17. Listed DC 17. Deafened until the end of its next turn.
If they fail, okay. Okay. So I need everybody to make me a fortitude saving throw, and this will be for 2 DCs specifically. One for this explosive, and one for its dying effect. So everybody make me fortitudes, and I'm gonna ask you all what's about to happen.
Oh my god. It's another 23.
It's a 25.
Okay. Chaos, you got a 25?
Yep. I think
Okay,
I
you're
hit it,
fine.
Trucker. That's the thing. I think I triggered it.
Well, not exactly. It's something with this thing's abilities. Thunder, you said you got a 23?
Mm-hmm.
You're fine, nothing happens to you. Mayor, what did you get?
Do I get that +2 still, or?
Yes, you do for now. I'm gonna let you solve that +2. Because it works in multiple things.
It doesn't. It's not a total success. It's soft 20, but it's still better than nothing.
Okay. go ahead and give yourself Justified 1, and you take 5 points of poison damage, but the flashbang does nothing to you. Chaos, question for you. Did you get a 23 because of that +1?
No, I got a 25 because of the +2.
Got it. All right, last but not least, Trucker, what did you get?
We're rolling 1 or we're rolling 2?
You're rolling 1, and this is covering both. You really don't have to worry about the high DC. You just got to save against the flashbang because you're already affected by the first thing.
I got a 21 against the flashbang because I figured I'm not counting against the actual toxin, so I didn't add the +1 to it.
Yeah, you already had the toxins in you, so Alice and Isa you have whatever this is in you, and we're gonna go ahead and take our break right here, everybody.
Let me hit pause
Okay.
and switch the scene.
Like, even if
Go
the
right ahead.
flashbang was inside of it, though? Like,
This thing has a very fun ability that I'll explain to you after the session.
I'm immune to it for 24 hours.
Oh, that's right. So this effect does nothing to you. So you don't take any poison and you're not stupefied. I'm sorry. So only Mama Ice is affected. Oh my god.
Okay, how do I... Yeah, you're wrong. Okay, well, I'm gonna go feed my cats
Okay.
quick. Come on, make some noise in the
never-
chat. Tell us how we're doing.
I've never been more upset in my life.
I love my dice. Nat 20 and then almost a -1.
Don't even need to roll in that 20. I can just roll high enough for it to count as a crit.
Exactly.
I'm
upset, Trucker.
stupefied. I'm stupefied already because of that stupid spore crap.
Now, so people can make arguments that you should go to stupefy. You should be going to stage 2 of whatever you're on, but it says the stage things of this is a little bit different than getting hit multiple times. So yeah, I will tell you, you do feel a little sick. This does make you feel a little sickish,
Right.
and I mean you are stupefied. You feel dizzy and sickish. So I mean, it's up to what you do. When we get back, I get to have some fun.
I'm just trying to figure out how the flashbang would have actually affected everybody if it's inside the mushroom man.
So this guy has a thing where if anything that creates a light, a flash, or a fire, it has ability where its body like makes these like small water mirrors, for lack of a better term, and like reflects it out. And I basically just flavored that as when he did his dying spore, the spores caused the flashbang to erupt and it caused the light to kind of shine off of him too. But the flashbang did nothing to none of you, so hey, you're all okay on that part.
I mean, it shouldn't be able to get out. It was inside.
Hey, I was rule of cooling it for DM and it didn't do jack squat to any of you guys, so I'm saying this nicely. I don't see why you're I don't get why you're bickering.
I'm just like, one, it's an explosive in an enclosed space.
Well, this was not the explosive. This was just the light from it. It went off in its
Sure.
stomach and it was just shooting the light out. It wasn't like, oh, you're taking the sonic damage. So I was like, what are the saving throws? I don't care about damage. That's why I was trying to skip you on damage. I didn't care about that. I just need to know
Well,
what happened.
The way they bury the save or don't save, I have to go through the damage to get through to it.
That's fine. I know. Just
I'm not mad. I'm just trying to understand what just happened.
no, I get you. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna be right back.
I think we did great teamwork.
You just wait until I can make more volatile things. Because look, Isa doesn't like Isa looks at the rules and goes, "Not for me."
I like to imagine Aiza's like, and this is why we wear the masks. Well, she's the only one suffering while everyone else is fine.
Yeah, don't get me started. Like, I have a formula book because Isa knows alchemy.
Mhm.
So once I'm high enough level, you bet your sweet bippy, I'm gonna start trying to make some more volatile things.
Well, and
Because why wouldn't I?
yeah, that's true. That's true. You're gonna get. It seems like you're gonna get more scary as we level up more.
Uh-huh.
And
I
same
only
for Chaos's character. Course.
I only have 2 things that can go boom that I can make right now. The blasting stone and black powder, which I took black powder so I can eventually make, more volatile explosives.
All
I
right.
am exercising my Molanabe in this campaign. They
Well,
tell me I can't have explosives. Well, I'm gonna make some.
I had a question I meant to ask Flame, but I'll ask it once Flame's here.
We need to make our fire. I need that waffle iron, and I need the oil and an outlet.
I thought the guys. Well, I don't see that the coin anymore. Of the mushroom. I thought we killed it.
We
Did we
need-
not?
Thunder Flame says he's listening.
We need to
Oh,
still get rid of all the other fungus.
oh, that's true. Well, I have that bottle of alcohol. If alcohol's flammable in this world.
No.
If alcohol is flammable,
In this world, I don't know anymore.
Great. Put it in the waffle iron. Just-
Put it in the waffle.
Thunder Flame said he's listening in chat.
Hey.
Oh, for any magical items caught on you, is that treated like contraband? Since the whole magical thing is a big thing.
Now we
So
wait for a
that is a great
response.
question. You are licensed for a weapon. You are not licensed for a magical weapon right now. If you go get a level 2 weapon license, you can get licensed for magical weapons or rune weapons, as they're also called.
What about items?
Magical items that are not weapons, they just follow under the magical rule. You are all licensed. Basically, your ID allows you to have magical items. If it can do damage, though, it's considered a weapon. If it's not doing damage, it's considered a magical item. Because there's not a lot of things in this game that are like, hey, this doesn't do damage, but this lets me rearrange the molecules of something. No, there's not stuff like that.
No.
And if there was something like that, they would consider that a weapon. So, but are we all back? Are we all ready to continue?
I am.
All right.
Isa,
Mayor, can you put the walking music on?
Isa walks into the licensing office. I have an item that can turn insides into outsides. Please permit me, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I need an outlet, the waffle iron, oil. We need to get rid of this.
Okay. First things first, you do not see an outlet. Second thing, this thing is not a plug-in waffle iron. It has its own little. It has its own charge type of thing.
Oh, good.
Looks like it just can be. It
Just-
can be charged.
Just short it out.
Thirdly, Isa,
Mhm.
you have a strong urge to go here and open up that sack that had the humanoid in it. You have like a super strong urge, like a motherly "I must protect my child" urge.
Okay.
Have to get Tommy.
I will just go. Does anybody think they need this medicine? And I'll just hold out the antifungal.
Yes.
You do not think you need it.
What?
You don't. The only thing on your mind right now is going to that sack and opening it.
Can we, would it be a perception to see if she...
Am I fighting? Am I fighting
Yeah.
that?
If you're looking a little goofy, looking weird?
Am I fighting that urge?
I will let you make me a... Because this isn't a mind... This is not a mind control effect. This is a, like... an emotion effect. It basically, like... It overloads your emotional receptors to make you think, oh, I gotta help this poor kid, kind of thing. I will say this. Yes, you are in your right enough mind to be like, yeah, I probably need a fungal cream. But you're also so much like, hey, there's a kid. We need to save it. I want to save this kid. I need to save this kid, kind of thing. It's that like motherly heart thing, you know, like, hey, my baby's trapped. I need to save him, kind of thing. I will let you make a will save to try to hold off on going to the kid to take some of the fungal medicine.
Okay. 18 plus 8 for a 26.
All right, you're able to be like, I need some of this cream before I get to the kid.
I will.
Cream, please.
I'll hand that to you, and then I'll start motioning for the oils and the waffle iron.
Trucker, if you're gonna take that cream, go ahead and make me a fortitude saving throw with a +1.
Fantastic. Shit.
What did you get?
This better not be how I fucking die. That's a nat 1 for a 9
All right,
plus 1
Trucker,
for a
Trucker.
10.
I'm gonna ask you this: do you want to roll with that nat 1, or do you want to bank it and take just a flat success, and I get to use that nat 1 at a later date?
If it keeps me alive and not turning into a mushroom, yes.
Hold on, don't you have your hero point?
I do.
Yeah.
I'm not allowing rerolls on nat 1s for hero points. That's the only thing I won't allow. Just because it's just a little thing that I want to use, because otherwise I never get the bank. I allow you to use hero points for just about anything else, but the nat 1s, I'm gonna stay firm on that. Critical failures where you roll 10 under, I will let you reroll. But a nat 1 on the die, no reroll. All right, Trucker, if you're gonna bank it, go ahead.
I do not want to turn into a mushroom.
You're banking it then?
Yes.
Okay, you bank that, you put the cream in. Your stupefy condition is not gone, but you don't feel that like sludge in your blood vein anymore. You feel that starting to break up. There's still a little bit of grogginess and stuff. You think it's going to take a little time for it to get out of your system like normal medicine, but you don't feel just that heavy onslaught of it going through your system.
Ugh.
And as you do that, you all start hearing the sound of like a child whimpering where that sack is. And at this point, the sack is now out. It's like it's exposed to the public. Like all of you can see it, no problem.
Oh, we go to the sack.
I have 3 more of
At least
these.
ominous way.
I'm just gonna go there too.
Okay.
Where is it?
Sack
Like,
is
Here?
Sack is like basically right here, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah!
Off me!
I was there first.
You have cooties, go away.
Yeah, I will just start pouring another one on this weird kid.
You're just pouring it, you're not gonna try to get him out or anything?
Oh, is he still
I'm
in
gonna
it?
go try to get him out.
Yes, they are in the sack. The sack is still thing. You can just hear like a muffled cry or something coming from it, is the best way to explain it.
Wait, maybe we can put this in the sack.
Or we just break the sack and just feed him
And
normally.
What, free him?
Yeah, it's probably Tommy.
Okay.
When I starting to come off of that urge to cut
don't
him
have that
out
urge.
now.
You don't have that urge to cut him out, but you are still hearing the the motherly thing of like, oh, I've got to save the kid.
Hey, hold
It's like
off
you
on
hear it-
doing. Hold off on doing that. Alice or whatever your name is.
Okay.
Look, that thing, and then I point over at the big dead mush man. Like, it affected
Over
me,
there.
and that it was like saying that I should cut that kid out. If that thing wanted the kid cut out, we probably don't want to cut the kid out.
All right.
There's some weirdness here.
Get him the waffle iron.
You're not
have to
you're
bring
not
Tommy
removing the
back.
kid.
Does he look like Tommy?
At this point, you can't tell. There's a film over this sack, so you can't tell. It looks like the height of like a 16-year-old in a fetal position.
Ominous would do it.
Course is
Stepping
just gonna
out, Ominous?
slash.
I'm stepping way back.
Oh, Course would
Yeah, I
help
don't
and
know
just
what-
use his claws to slash it open, just to like
Yeah.
not slash it, but like drag it down along the very surface of the thing to cause it to burst open.
Okay. Come
After this, though,
out.
they would see him visibly deflate as the serum finally wears off.
Falling out with is a humanoid. And I'm just gonna say it is a humanoid person. This thing looks like more like a mannequin with a human head. There is no genitalia of any kind to differentiate the gender of this species. The face is so I can't think of the word where it's like neutral on gender.
Androgynous.
Androgynous. It's so androgynous you could not tell by looking at it. It has no hair, and its eyes are that same black eye of the that the mushroom was. And as you look at its skin, it has hundreds of tiny little pores, like a mushroom. But it is a humanoid boy. Looks to be between maybe 13 to 16. And as you fall it out, it begins to like cough and sputters.
Great way to trigger everyone with trypophobia, Flame.
Where am I?
What's your name, kid?
I don't have one.
What was your last memory?
You see him like scratching his head, and as he's doing that, like his skin is spongy. You can see like the way his skin it holds the indent for a second, and then slowly fills back out.
Ew.
Yeah.
Spores, spores and mushrooms.
Did you see kids at all?
What?
Did you see kids at all?
No.
Well, Ominous looks back at everyone and is like,
That's your
do we?
That's your responsibility now, you two. I didn't want to free him. Let's burn this place down.
Why are we burning it?
You'll understand when you're older.
Oh god.
Can I ask
Look
you
at the
not to burn
daisies.
it?
You can, but I'm not
Can I
gonna
ask you
listen.
not?
Look,
You
kid,
just
this
wanna
entire thing threatens the entire ship. We're talking about uncounted
wanna
thousands
gone,
of people
right?
could die.
You want it
Yeah.
gone, right?
Yep.
I can make it
Uh-huh.
go away.
Oh,
Like
He-
permanently
they-
away.
Yeah.
Okay. Make it go away.
And they're gonna churn and like they're gonna shove their hands into the mushroom mounds, and you watch as these mushrooms are gonna like just into its body through its arms. And Ominous,
Oh no.
or I should say Thunder, actually. I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
let you pick. Do you
Okay.
want this to be? Do you want it to take a male form, a female form, or keep its androgynous form?
For ominous?
Well, Thunder more than anything, but like Ominous, you can pick it as Ominous too. You freed it, so you get to decide.
Let's do female.
Female. This humanoid begins to grow. It gets a little more meat to its bones, for lack of a better term. It gets a little more developed. It looks like it goes from maybe a 13 to 16-year-old to definitely, you'd say probably 21 to 25, somewhere in that range. It's a little bit bigger in the chest and the back and the ass. And the clothing, it begins to like make clothing and hair for itself. And hair becomes this like vibrant purple with the red coursings through it. And its clothing becomes like a set of tennis shoes, nice white pants with black pinstripes going down it, a black hoodie with looks to be like the bone mushroom motif upon it, and the hood is up over their head. And they will turn back to you.
Congratulations, Ominous.
There
You
you
get to
go.
keep your waffle iron.
Are we good now?
Let's just get out of here.
Where are we going?
You're going to the.
We were
You're gonna go talk to the guards.
we were
What's a
looking
guard?
for some. We came here for some kids, but I'm not seeing any.
Even in your special way, Ominous, you don't see any.
Oh, that's
Nope.
true. Do I? No. Okay. I forgot I
No.
had special abilities. No.
You felt like there might have been something there, but as soon as they the mushrooms into themselves, there is nothing.
Oh no.
Yay! We
We were thorough with
Oh,
everywhere else in the building too, so I really don't. Okay.
I'm ready to go.
they're dead.
Yeah, Tommy was a mushroom.
Tommy might be in them now. Okay.
Tommy lives in this bizarre lady now, Ricky. Sorry.
Who's Tommy?
The boy we were looking for here. We last heard he went to see the mushrooms.
You see her like kind of think. Oh, I don't have a name. Tommy's a nice name though.
You want to be Tommy?
Yeah, can I be Tommy?
Tommy with an eye.
Crap. Tommi.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Be like, sorry about your son, but you brought back your daughter. She aged a lot.
That's cool.
Are we out with
And then
Ricky?
you see them like. No, not yet.
Oh,
You
okay.
are still in this. You are still in this room. You're seeing like a mound, like forming underneath their clothing. It starts moving up and around, till like something comes out of their mouth and they kind of plop it out, and you all see this weird black, like six-legged, hard carapace-looking creature that they just spit into their hand, and it is the size of a cat. It has like a giant horn that splits off on two sides at the tip, almost like a YT formation. And they're just holding it in their hand now, just admiring it wide-eyed.
You know that.
What is?
You know that disappointed
Okay,
mom
what
look.
is that?
Yes, I know that all too well.
That exceptionally disappointed mom look. Alice is looking at both Torch and Ominous with that look right now. arms crossed and everything.
Can I roll like cult or religion for that? Or...
You can roll a nature check with a -5.
Ooh. You know, I'll take it. He's a confident boy. Never mind, he's not a. That's a 3 with a -5. He knows exactly nothing.
That's a weird mushroom.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
You lot make it back into the 8-room hallway, and let me go ahead and put your friend over here. Hold on, their tokens changed to this, and you all see, standing in this room, right in front of the doors, let me move them, every... Sorry, I didn't get a chance to. You see every single one of those mushroom guys. They're all standing in the bathroom, blocking the door, just staring at you.
Oh, I'm gonna open the door and just point inside. See if I can trick them to go in.
They're not staring at you so much as they are staring at Tommy.
Hey, Tommy, can you ask your new friends to let us leave?
Can you let us leave? Shoom, 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 shoom. And they'll part the path, and I will let you guys start walking out. But I will tell you, as you guys start walking out, they are following her.
That look of
Like they look.
that look is burning holes through Corch and ominous right now.
They're making like little crowns of like little like I can't think of what the name of the mushroom is, but it's that mushroom you can eat like at barbecues and buffets in Japan and stuff. With, like they're really long with the small heads. They twisted a crown out of a bunch of those and they put it on her head and stuff.
Great.
And you guys make it back outside where Ricky is, and he's like, "Oh, hey, who's that?
Yeah.
What are those?"
We've got some real disappointing news. The mushrooms consumed Tommy, but this is also Tommy, but with an eye, apparently. You can... I'm sorry, Ricky.
It appears instead you wanted your son back, but you're gaining a daughter, I guess.
Yeah,
instead.
you
That's
lost
like
the
roughly
son,
around
you've gained a
25.
daughter, and 60 other children. As I point at the other mushrooms.
I was just wanting to know where my son is. I'm not looking to adopt a woman.
Well, that's the thing.
One,
Your son
one,
went through.
2. Go ahead and
Your son
continue.
went
He's just
through-
talking.
Well, that's the thing. Your son went through a transformation. So he's still your son, but you just can't say he anymore. Just she
Oh.
and her. Because that's what
Oh.
they identify as now.
Okay. Let me talk to Tommy's mother. I gotta see what she thinks on this.
Mhm.
Okay.
Remember, it's Tommy with an I now. Remember
Oh.
that.
So is it Tommy? Tommy? I don't.
It's exactly how you would say Tommy. It's just spelled differently now.
Ah. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. And at this moment, I'll plug my ass up. you all see two people head up to you. One of them you recognize. Quicksilver, you are making your way towards the group as you see him. And with you right now is a member of the church. A member of the church, you know as Celeste Law. She is an investigator with the church. You would grab her because this thing is connected to the cult, and you know, hey, I have to get the church involved when it's not anything sanctioned by the church, and you know this cult is it. And as you are coming up with them, you now see a lot of mushroom people.
Am I having like a JoJo's standoff with this lady because we're both investigators, or do I even know them?
With this lady in particular?
Yeah, do I know them?
You can roll a society check.
I should be pretty decent at that, considering I'm an expert.
Would anyone outside of Quicksilver know this lady at all?
Only Quicksilver would know who she is.
14.
You know of her position because of a badge on her chest. She is known as one of the church's investigators. Where, if you remember, Mike was one of their mage hunters. This is the one that actually does investigations on the church to have towards like religion, and if any of her on religions that are not sanctioned, cults, any of the mage hunters that are stepping outside of their boundary. These are like the police for the church and their group.
Is this us then? This picture that I just posted in chat, or are we like cool? Are we cool, or are we having a
cool?
She is with the 14. You guys are cool. She's very prim, proper, and posed, and she's walking up. She is immediately like, you can see like she's saying something. Like her tongue is almost clicking and saying something in a language that none of you speak. As she is an orcish woman, you can tell that, but she has platinum skin. And the best way I can describe what she's saying, it's like if you were reading the law mumbo jumbo in a language that nobody could understood.
What is the
And if she gets you,
try to hide.
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask,
Sorry.
what is that?
Ominous your height.
Right?
Yeah, he's
What is
gonna
that
hide
language?
behind anything.
You're asking what that language is? I will get you that here in just a minute. Mayor?
I need to find the languages again. It's something I forgot to do last week.
The language is known as Aphorite or Axis.
Gotcha.
You do not speak it, but you do recognize it, because a lot of people, when it comes to like the law and the code, a lot of this is written and translated from Aphorite or Axis, whatever you want to call it. But she'll come up to you, she'll stop for a second. Yeah. Your wife's wanting you back home. Run along, please.
You don't have to tell
You
me.
tell her
but
I say hello.
I forget.
It's like, oh, okay. Do I take my daughter with me then? No, you will not. Okay. Okay. Bye, Miss Silas. And he's almost scared of her as he's kind of like backing up and walking away. As for the rest of you, my name is Silas Law. Mr. Omen here was nice enough to... Or Mr. Silverfang Quicksilver. I'm sorry, I have so many names. Mr. Quicksilver here has been curious enough to inform me of what's been going on and grabbed me. He did not inform me, however, though, that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 mushroom people. A strange woman I've never seen with solid black eyes, and have just cleared out, I presume, a pulse of the True Seers, correct?
I just give a thumbs up.
You hear it going like that language again, and you see like there's this like little metallic floating crystal by her head that's like it looks like it's absorbing whatever she's saying. She kind of nods for a second. Oh, the church is very thankful. We would like to take the mushrooms and the woman for questions, and we would like to reward you for your efforts. If you'd be so gracious to wait a little bit, we would like to reward you the shop after it's been properly cleaned, decontaminated, and any traces of what's been left has been removed. Does this work with all of you?
Odd, I'm not messing with this lady.
Good. And then she says, by the way, which one of you is Alice?
I just put up my hand. I'm not going to get into a contest with this lady. There's no way.
Right. One of my fellow investigators wishes to speak to you later. I believe you've met them already. A serpentkin by the name of S&M. They wish to speak to you about evidence that you have that proves that one Mike Atlas was stepping past his boundaries for a job not long ago.
I would be happy to do so.
Fine. I've sent them towards your abode. I believe they were speaking with your wife at this moment. They should be at your home as of right now.
They're not involving my wife, right? Because she's like against that and
No.
stuff.
Against what? Your job or the church?
Me getting her involved in my antics.
No, last time I checked, your wife is currently still working. Mike, S&M is currently outside your door waiting for you. I believe they talked to your wife to have permission to wait inside the foyer of your house. She did not give it, so.
Okay.
And then she'll look towards Isa. Dear, you have a starstruck look in your eyes. Are you okay?
I've been better. I've been better,
here.
but
Come here.
Okay.
Come here.
Oh.
Gonna like just look you over for a second. Like I said, this is a very big, intimidating orcish woman with platinum skin. She's just kind of like looking you over, doing like the holding your chin, moving your head around, looking at you.
Isa's doing that, standing there shaking thing like young Rocket did in Guardians 3.
She pulls out her data pad, just starts typing something, and then she like, pull out your phone, please.
Okay, I'll pull it out of my jacket and hold it out.
Okay, what is your work contact? I'm gonna send you a basically a check to go get yourself medication from the Medicals Guild to get this taken care of.
You never did tell me my boss's name.
Oh no, she was just asking like for your information to give you. That she's not caring about what your boss is.
Okay, just she'll give over that information. Quietly praying this woman doesn't have like some means of detecting what's in her backpack.
Okay, she's gonna send you. It basically just says, by the order of the church, you have such and such right to get medically checked for this and this condition.
Thank you.
Yes. For now, I recommend you all go rest.
Ominous is still hiding, so.
actual roll something for her. Type. For the rest of it, you all get some rest. Please, I will be contacting you all here very shortly to let you know when this is clean.
Thank you.
Okay. Ominous dear, do you have somewhere to go?
No, he's homeless.
I wasn't asking
have-
you, Alice.
Ominous,
I
you
have a
said.
place.
And she'll kind of perk up and look towards Ominous.
Shit.
Ominous. Ah, yes, Ominous. Last time I checked, you've been staying at the Caesar Center, correct, dear?
On and off.
Yes. Well, you see her kind of like chap her lip for a second. Do take care at the center, but I believe you will be getting housing soon.
I was gonna let him crash with us tonight if that was okay with him.
He pauses at all of that. He's like, "Why are you higher up suddenly being nice to me?"
You've done us a service. We reward services done.
And you've already got furniture. I got you that waffle maker.
So he's at that. And
Coincidentally, though,
he
you might want to get that bracelet properly checked out.
growls at that, but nods. And defiantly, he says, I'll bunk with Mama Ava for a bit.
Ava.
Mama
Yeah,
Ava. I believe the name is
Mama
Mama Isa.
Mama Isa for a bit, yep.
I'm gonna hightail it to my section so that I don't get in any trouble.
Okay. As I said, you all live in District 6. You make your way home.
District
Are you all just making your way back to, just making your way back home now to rest and stuff?
But yeah, I gotta talk to that
Yeah.
guy first.
Okay. I'm gonna say for the sake of brevity, everybody gets home, comfortably. Alice, sitting outside your home, just like sitting on a little chair, it looks like they brought, just waiting, is that snake individual.
Hey! How you doing?
So, Alice, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you. I'm very sorry. Could I get your name one more time?
You may call me S&M. Or M&S, I mean.
M&S. Gotcha.
It has come to my attention you have evidence to prove that my coworker Mike was acting out of his jurisdiction with some of that job.
Yeah, I'm happy to hand it over to you.
I'm gonna say, for the sake of brevity, if you're okay with it, you guys head in, you talk, you give him the information.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
Okay. We are going to then kind of drift away from that. We kind of just see everybody getting some rest, tucking in. We see Ominous sleeping with Mama Isa and Korsh, getting some rest, actually getting treated like a family member for once. Ominous, how does this make him feel?
That's a really good question. Very confused because he knew of Mama Isa, but like he's either got ignored by everyone or treated horribly. So he hasn't expected this from Mama Isa.
Let's flavor it a little bit. Like the way our room is set up is it's like a bunk bed on one side, and then like a double bench on the other side where we just have a bunch of crap that we work on. Mama Isa would have like ducked into a little cupboard and like given out like little Slurpee ration packs for all three of us, and she'll toss one to Korsh, she'll toss one to Ominous, and then she'll say, okay, I usually crash on the top, but you can sleep up there, and I'll just like bundle up at the end of Korsh's bed, and hopefully he doesn't like crush me. It should be fine.
Or I could just sleep on the floor. I've done that.
No, no, no. There's a perfectly good bed up there. I'm small. I could just sleep at the one end of my son's bed. You can sleep up there. It'll be fine.
He grumbles, but gets up there.
I'm
And under his breath, he says, "Thank you."
You're welcome, dear.
Mama Isa,
Uh-huh.
why are you giving so much attention to me now?
I mean, I know you now. Been really busy.
But
But you know, I'm kind of a mainstay over there at the Caesar Center. Hell, I'm one of the people that helped get it set up. Kinda.
but you don't recoil well by me, and neither does Korsh. Do you guys really not know who I am?
Dear, do you see him? And then I'm gonna point down at Korsh. And then I'm gonna like gesture at all 3.5 feet of me. See how big he is? See how big I am? Why would I be scared of you?
He gets quiet at that. Nah.
We've all
He
got
says
our
it's-
little things.
He sighs and he's like, a lot of people, once they see me, they don't have nice things. They take away anything good. So if I were to ever work with you again, the best that I'm not from the group per se.
Dear, do you know how many people said I was crazy for trying to raise a Gatorkin? A lot.
It's different with me.
Nonsense. Who gives a good shit what anybody else is gonna say about you? What matters is how you feel about yourself.
Wish that was the case.
It is
I'm
the
tired
case.
now. Thank you for the slurp. And actually, he's asked if he can have another one.
Without saying anything derogatory or to the contrary, she'll toss up another little ration Capri Sun looking thing. Here you go.
And
Of course,
you see him. He stashes it in his book bag actually. And
Korsh's
see that,
allotment
and
is larger and mine is smaller naturally, so we have a few extras. So it's fine. By the way,
and then
I hope you're a heavy sleeper.
I mean,
He does that a
above
lot.
game, I guess we'll see. Above game, if I have to roll for that or not.
No, I will just let you sleep.
I do have my own bit if I'm allowed.
Yes, I'll let you run your bit. What you got for me?
I assume that I'm home well before Mitsuko and S&M has left.
Yes.
I'm going to set out the 2 bottles of that iron wine so I can get them out of my inventory on the table. And I'm going to just kind of sit there like I'm trying to confront my wife for being late, but I'm going to have very obviously fallen asleep at the table.
So, I'll let you know the way it works. It's like the 3 days on, 3 days off, all that. She will get home. You will slept for maybe a good 3 or 4 hours there before she gets home. We panned a shot where we see the door open and she comes in. Would you like to describe her to the audience?
Beans.
She better be hot.
Okay.
Especially on the damn spot.
Probably about as tall as Alice, and she would look almost human, but instead of human-colored skin, it would be blue, and instead of normal hair, it is tentacles. It's up to Flame what she's wearing. I don't know what the uniform of the government is.
She's wearing like a very nice, female-style business suit. It kind of came in like, what is it, like a suit pants combo?
Yeah, the pantsuit.
She'll come in, and you'll feel like hands around your shoulder and a kiss on your cheek that wakes you up. Morning, evening, dear. What are you doing?
I was gonna say you have some nerve being late, but I don't know what time it is.
It is 2 o'clock in the morning.
Great. I shouldn't have been staying at the table most of the time. I'm never going to a wedding again, and the two of my friends that I met today, I don't think they like me. I tried to adopt somebody on behalf of my parents or yours, and they're a little bastard, so I gave them a bottle of alcohol and a waffle iron since they're homeless, and they are very unappreciative of all the nice things I tried to do to them, or for them, not to them, and then I got roped into some mushroom people nonsense, and they started a mushroom people cult. I don't like that, but it's time for bed.
Well, it sounds like you've had a very big day. You've had quite a day, I can say that much.
Yeah, if you ever meet Ominous, know that he means well, he's just homeless, but he's kind of a dick.
Very well. I'm working. I got a promotion today. I'm now working directly under one of the council members.
That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. Hopefully that means good things for us finally.
I believe it will. Oh, they're an interesting individual.
Which one?
Boral Gamic.
Wow. Come on. Nice. Also, did you know that orphanage that's just down the way doesn't want you to adopt children? I think they're trying to groom them for nefarious deeds like child labor or something.
Do you mean the Caesar Center, honey?
Yeah, the one with all the homeless kids. You'd think that...
That's not an orphanage, dear. That's just a center. There are orphanage agencies that will go there to help kids get adopted, but it's not its main job.
Well, when you come in
No,
there...
it's a learning center too, dear. It's a school for them.
Oh, jeez. Well, when I come in there and there's a homeless kid and I have not one but two viable candidates to take care of some of their homeless problem, and they're practically ushering me out the door. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that.
Were you being you about it, dear?
Perfect and understanding? Yeah. Trying to solve everybody's problems? Yeah.
Yes, dear. Perfect in trying to understand people's problems.
I solved that problem. They just didn't like the solution.
Yes, dear.
We need to go to bed.
We do. I am very tired, dear.
Not gonna ask any questions.
I'm gonna
Ominous street. I'm just giving Ominous a bunch of street cred. He's a 16-year-old with a full bottle of vodka and waffle iron.
I like how y'all's relationship is literally a yes, dear, that's nice.
Yeah.
Kind of a situation, but in reverse.
I say that not to be mean, but like you guys do talk. You have like a nice talk before you go to bed.
Yeah.
But it's nothing so important that's like we need to hear it. Maybe the kind of thing in anime where it's like it's a background thing while other people do other things.
It's a wait till morning conversation and it's 2 in the morning.
It's 2 a.m. and if you keep talking, I'm going to smother you with a pillow in your sleep.
I would choke you out with my tentacles. Hey. You lot go and get sleep. And the following days to come, not much happens. Word spreads of a group that helped clear out an old shop that the cult had taken over. You hear whispers about it across the District 6 that you live in. But nothing so much that it's like, hey, you guys did it. It's just more, did you hear somebody did it? But nobody knows who. Alice, you are given free training lessons for the training deck if you so choose.
Oh yeah,
You're given 5 free tickets.
I have to give one of those to Ominous because I promised if he helped me, I'd give him one.
Yeah.
So I have 4. But yes, I will use all 4 lessons to become good at something.
Alrighty.
Oh, I am also, next morning that we wake up, I am going to fess up to the fact that I gave a 16-year-old homeless kid a bottle of booze and a waffle iron.
You get you get her signature verbal tongue lashing. For how could you be so stupid? Why would you give a child this?
Money.
And if you try to argue that, they're 16, she's like, that's still a child.
My argument would have been they could sell it.
That is a child selling an illegal substance at their age. It can get them in trouble. And that goes on for a little bit. Within the next few days, those of you that are sickened or stupefied are no longer. You get full rested. You get all your health back. You get your spell slots and anything that back. And you all get a summons to come back to the workshop.
Awesome.
I'll head over there.
I have a question for the couple of days downtime. What are the crafting rules for the number of things I can make per day?
What do you mean exactly?
Well, I can make, because I have a formula book.
Are you talking about alchemical stuff?
Materials. Yes.
So your normal formula stuff, they just last. Like if it's alchemical stuff, it only lasts for at most a day. That's kind of a balancing thing of that way you can't just make a stockpile over a break and have hundreds of things.
Okay, secondary question. My actual class gives me the ability to manufacture ammunition. How much can I make? Because it doesn't say.
So ammunition, I'll be a little more lenient with. If it's actual just ammunition, just bog standard lead ammunition.
Yeah, that's what it says. A munitions crafter.
Yeah, how much gold do you have on you right now?
Let's see. That's a really good question. 13 gold pieces, 4 silver pieces.
Okay. Because of the price and how hard it is to get lead as a natural resource, to make 10 bullets costs you 1 gold. Now, the crafting rules, you have to make crafting checks. I'm gonna have a baseline for this. If you can hit the baseline, you will get the 10 rounds for 1 gold. If you fail under that baseline, it's going to cost you more gold for those 10 rounds. If you crit over that baseline, I will give you more bullets for 1 gold, okay?
Oh, it does say how many I can make. 24. Maximum of 24 rounds a day. Sweet.
Okay. Alrighty. I will have you roll me a crafting check, and this will dictate the amount of gold it's going to cost you to make those 24 rounds a day, okay?
I just want to make one day's worth because I don't have that much. Skills and actions. Crafting. 24.
Okay. It'll cost you basically 2 gold and 1 silver to make the 24 bullets, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
2 gold, 1 silver.
So, as I said, you lot get to make your way to the garage. You're all there, sitting and waiting. The signage has been ripped down and torn apart, and it's been cleaned off. There's it says remodeling. There's no name or nothing there. If you guys want to turn this into a business of any kind too, you can later on. We can talk about that. But it's just nice and clean, and there's now a new door on there with there's a new door on there. No lock right now. There does seem to be a keypad system if you want to put something like that in later on or not. But the door is unlocked, and you guys are free to go in if you'd like.
Yeah.
Go in.
Do they say anything to
Okay,
us? Or?
You were all sent a text saying you are free to go. You are free to go to the warehouse. It has been clean, kept, and under control. And I think you will all enjoy your new help.
Nice.
And as you guys all walk in, you see the very familiar face of Tommy. She is currently cleaning up the hall with a broom real quick. As I'm moving the map, as you also hear the hustle and bustle as every door is open as they're still cleaning, as there's 8 fungi people and you're helping her clean.
Consequences.
Okay. I did not know they would be back.
Oh, hi. They said I get to pick where I get to stay, and I said I wanted to stay with Ominous, so they let me stay here with you guys.
Me.
Yeah.
Why me?
Why not?
We live here now?
Yeah, there's the bunks if you want to live here, but these rooms are all yours. They told me if you want, you can turn these into other things for other jobs. This was just what it was set up last time. It's just gonna cost, see him scratch red, money to get things changed.
Well, I'm gonna claim the office and send out a general mass notice that my office is moved. We do have a kitchen. Do you think we can get the mushroom people to start a restaurant? I mean, we have an eating area too.
I mean, yeah, do you guys have things to cook?
We'll buy
I'm
it.
gonna take some of the waffle maker.
Yeah, we can start generating passive income through our mushroom centric restaurant. Name something.
I'll let you guys know, bow game. Like I said, the most common thing is ration packed stuff food. If you want to get anything that you can cook with, there is the genetically engineered stuff, and then there is the actual authentic stuff. That authentic stuff costs a lot of money though. But even if you could afford the bioengineered, which that costs a decent penny too, you do know if you could get stuff like that to cook with, some people would come buy it if it's good enough.
Wait, I have a question above board here.
Go right ahead.
Could we get these mushroom people making rations that we could sell to stores in bulk so that we could then turn that into an ability to start cooking real food?
Like mushrooms, or do you want to like try
No.
to grow plants?
No, I want these goons who are hanging out in our establishment
Yeah.
to start making ration packs that we can sell to stores in bulk so that we make a big passive income, and then from there we would just keep upping the quality until we got people regularly coming in.
Rations of what is the question? Like, are you wanting them to buy the engineered stuff and turn that into rations? Are you want them to try to grow their own stuff and dry that out into rations?
We could just start with low quality crap that is common and then work our way up slowly.
Yeah, I mean, if you can work with, the thing is, if you can work with a protein grower and make your own stuff out of their stuff, or if you could get a license to grow your own protein and make that into rations, you could try to see if these guys know how to grow anything and try to sell that if you want to try. You never know.
I'll ask that to the group if we should try to have the mushroom people manufacturing things. Think of all the,
Soylent Green is people.
think of all the passive income we'll make.
You have that giant warehouse you can turn into anything too, so.
And we trust they won't put their own stuff in the food and spread their spores.
We could ask Tommy to make sure.
I mean, these guys aren't like the big mean one. They don't want to infect people. They just want to stay with me, and vice versa, and in proxy stay with Ominous.
Can they?
Okay, secondary question. Do you want to spread and infect people?
I don't know. Ominous, do you want me to spread it and infect people?
No, not yet, no.
What do you mean not yet?
No.
Hey,
No, not yet, no.
I'm with Ominous on this one. We should keep that penciled in. We never know when we need it.
Yep. So yeah, no, not yet. But maybe someday.
Okay.
Who's to say?
My answer is no, not yet.
Of course, just has that anime
someday,
jaw
who's to
drop
say?
going.
Hey, your jaw's on the floor.
Hey, but yeah, I think that we if we can use this warehouse for more than just our personal absurdity, we can really maximize what we're doing here.
As long as there's a space for me to set up as a lab for my own experiments, I don't mind.
Yeah, you have that whole medical room. Isa's got her. Yeah, there's plenty of space.
Is there
Above
like
game. I'll say this above game, like I said, it's gonna cost you gold, or you might learn about something else later on. You don't know, to switch out rooms, to like switch rooms for the product and everything. Change. Right now, this is the basic layout that you got because somebody else had it before you. The warehouse is an empty space, and if you can bring stuff in, you can put it in there. But each one of these rooms is its own thing. It's going to cost money, credits, and time to get it fixed.
This is
Well,
already? Is there like a library room? Or no?
No, the only things in here was the you got the medical office, the showers, the tool room with the benches, the locker room, the break room, the kitchen, the office, and then the bunk rooms.
and besides, paper is kind of
doesn't
a
exist.
hyper luxury.
in here, anything like library would be digital type stuff.
Like an archive.
So with the warehouse itself, that room in the back, does that have like a garage door or something?
Would you like to for the sake of brevity that you investigate it?
Yeah, I want to see something quick before I come up with another brilliant idea.
There is like a platform that goes up and down that you know leads to what's known as the connection tunnels. These are tunnels that if you have any sort of vehicle, like basically trucks and bikes that don't run off gasoline but electric, can drive under here to move large contraptions and move product out of the way of the normal foot traffic. It is secondary transportation to basically the railway system of this. It's if you have the money to afford a transportation vehicle, you can take this to get to and from places, but you have to have a garage that you can park in. So there's that problem. If you having a garage here, if you work with other people, you could make money off that too. I'll just let you know that.
That's what I was going to bring up. I'm like, can I go on the internet and start seeing if somebody will pay us rent to use that part of the garage?
Yeah, you can. That takes up the entire warehouse, though. That takes up like the back half of the warehouse. And if you work with anybody, they're probably gonna want the entire warehouse. So I'll just let that know. I'll let you know there's an internet. There is a social media on Leviathan too. It's like a social media.
That.
Like you can talk, you can text, you can post videos, chat, stuff like that.
I'm gonna update the address of the Jinx agency to this office.
You get a couple comments like, oh, this hack's moving again. How'd they get the money? Where'd they get this? Someone like, hey, I like your post. We should be friends. You know, that kind of stuff.
Is there any positivity?
You get a couple.
No.
You get one thumbs up that says, and it's from Rick. It's from Ricky the Rickster. Great lady. Help me find what happened to my stepson. Cool people. And there's like 50 to 60 thumbs down on their comment.
Oh god. Oh, poor guy.
I'll comment on some of the hate posts like, doesn't this address sound familiar? ? Because they were talking about it.
You see comparisons like so they bought, someone's like, hey, it looks like, it's like, how did they afford that after the cult people were there? And someone from was like, come on, you always know when they clear out the cult stuff, it's always cheap because it's cursed or some shite. Nah, I heard whoever saved it probably just gave it to him. Someone's like, I bet he stole it. You know, just the back and forth. Remember, you're not very liked.
I'm just gonna leave the office and find everybody else and go, oh yeah, business is about to fucking skyrocket.
If it's amenable to everybody in the group, could I have that like workshop room?
Deal.
Tool benches and stuff? I kind of have this thing I've always wanted to do, but I've never had the space, or the time, or the money, or the tools.
I'm trying to think. Ominous just needs a spot where he can just do his occult stuff without being disturbed.
Use the garage nobody's
Ideally
using.
dark. Yeah, you can do that then.
Yeah, take the
I mean,
garage.
like I said, the garage is the biggest room. Remember that. You can also turn these other rooms into things, and you can move the access point. Like this tunnel here can be moved here if you want. So it's like anybody can get to it from this hallway. You don't have to go through that shower, and that shower can get turned into something else. You're free to do whatever you want with it. You just have to have the money or credits to do it. And I will let you know what the credit system is in a little while because you haven't learned that stuff yet.
Okay, I'll take... What are we gonna do with the vending machine room?
Kitchen.
Yeah, and the
We already
kitchen.
have a kitchen. Oh, we need the kitchen. Locker room seems pretty smart to keep for storage.
Right.
We need a shower.
And now you have a place to live.
I had places to live already. And then he continues, we can make it into a fitness room, a combat room.
Vending machine room could also be like a common area.
Yeah, maybe it
Yeah.
could be like the meeting room where we all vote on stuff.
The living room.
Just need to get a big enough table there.
You could just combine all 4 of them in one big row so you can feel like important CEOs.
Does Quicksilver have anything to say?
Am I
Of
even
course
with
he
you
never
guys?
does.
I thought you would. be.
Yes, you
Oh.
have.
Okay.
You
I
are
just
with
didn't
them.
know.
You
I didn't know after the whole
Guard man, be
riot thing.
silent.
you have been given basically, for lack of a better term, you're their not so much caregiver, but you are their representative for the guard, for lack of a better term. If they have to do legal stuff, they get to talk with you to go do it. Because you still have your normal job to do, and if the guard has to pull you away, it's fine. But it's just like with them, you can do jobs with them, but you're also, hey, if we need to request something, they usually will send you to do it. They can go around you if need be, if you're not available, but you're kind of like a quick shoot a text to the guard, like, hey, we need to know this, or we're gonna go do this. Just letting you know, because Alice is a detective.
The poor.
And Isa is a troublemaker.
You are going
Yes,
to end
there
up.
is that too.
You're gonna end up being the abused HR person.
I mean, yeah, basically, you're kind of like their HR in a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay.
What do you mean I can't do that,
You the
lawyer?
dude.
Hey.
Make it legal.
Who is that? Who is the HR dude from Parks and Rec? I'm thinking of him. Now I'm thinking about him. Who is
Ron
it?
Swanson?
Shit.
He's not HR.
No.
Is he?
Ron is not.
No.
He's the
Ron
leader
is
of
not
the
HR.
office. Are you
No.
talking about Toby from The Office?
Are you talking about?
Either
I know what you're
Toby
talking
or.
about, I can't.
I was thinking Parks and Rec because I was thinking Isa is Ron because of just how not giving a fuck she is.
I was about to say, if anybody's Ron Swanson, it's Isa.
Yeah, I was about to say Trucker. Like, I was thinking Mark's. I was thinking Quicksilver is the. Now I'm actually annoyed. I can't remember his name.
Ron Swanson is my spirit animal.
I need to
Oh,
watch Park
no.
and
He's
Recreation.
every man's spirit animal.
Ellis would be Tom.
Dude, I watched that. Yeah. Who broke it?
That I could see.
Who
But,
broke it?
broke what?
You don't get the bit. Never mind.
Yeah, we need to figure out what to do with an army of mushrooms.
They can just be the maids.
They can be the maids and the custodians of the whole place.
So, Tommy,
And/or guards.
And security.
And
Tommy-
security when we're not here.
Tommy, what do you want to do?
Hey, Ominous, what should I do?
I'm bored.
Keep this place safe.
Okay, we'll protect this place from people that are mean.
Mhm.
Oh, by the way, they the black carapace creature again. This is Lumpy.
What is Love Bee?
I don't know. Let me ask. Hey, Lumpy, what are you? You see it like do this weird thing with its antenna for a second. Lumpy says they are a great warrior and will fuck up anybody that fronts them.
Can I request that you don't pop up Lumpy in front of the people that I need to do business with?
Yeah, Can I do it to people you don't have business with?
Yeah, I don't care about them. They're not making me money.
Okay. And as you say that, you hear a from the front door.
Come in.
You see coming in a hobgoblin and a dwarven gentleman. They look to be wearing. You can immediately recognize them, Isa. They're wearing symbols of the Builders Guild on the ship. Yeah, dwarven. Ah, hello, how are ya?
Good, you.
Alright.
I'm good. Here with the ship. So I take it you are the new owners of this establishment.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good. I got some digital paperwork here for you to put your names and signatures on, just to state you're the legal owners of it. And then once you sign all that, I'm gonna talk to you about well, if you want to renovate, do any renovations, how you can set up for renovations, laws, local codes, and ordinances for that stuff. If you're gonna try to sell anything or create anything in here, and a compatriot here is gonna help you with design ideas if you got any.
Great. Step into our meeting room.
Which one's your meeting room?
I will show them the vending machine room because that's what we voted on.
Okay.
That's the only thing we've all voted on besides who gets what room.
Hold on.
And there's nothing
Oh.
in the vending machines yet.
No, your vending machines are completely empty. You see him kind of looking at that. Are you wanting these restocked? We can get you a contract with some of the stockers, some of the suppliers here to get this restocked if you want.
We should probably make more money first. We don't exactly have money. Not good money, not yet.
Okay, I'll also let you know if you're wanting to do any renovations on this place, you're gonna need ship credits. This goes more towards building. Now, there's two ways of getting ship credits. You can just buy them straight out with gold, or you can be given, gifted, or earn them through jobs and such.
Did we get any ship credits?
You lot currently have 3,000 ship credits. Looks like it was gifted to you from one Silas Law. Oh, you've got something from the Platinum Lady. Interesting.
Now we did do some work
Oh,
for
good
her?
you.
Question mark.
Yeah, we kind of accidentally made
ca-
our way into saving this place.
Oh, good for you. Be mindful around her. She's a nice lady, but if you do anything to break a law or not follow one, she'll bring the hammer of justice down on you. I remember one time when I was still a wee lad under the drinking age. Oh Lord, she tanned my hide something good.
I'm gonna just imagine Alice and Isa make some serious eye contact.
Yeah.
Ominous rolls his eyes at the ceiling.
I think that's the reason
Anywho.
I'm here for that. So, see if I can keep your
I-
troublemaking days out.
Oh, good. That's good to hear. Like I said, you have 3,000 credits, so you do have enough to renovate a room if you want. You could probably renovate a room, possibly two if you go for the cheaper things. We've got a basic selection right now. You don't seem to have a high enough standing to get some of the super nice rooms or expensive ones yet, but you know, if you get some credits and you get higher up on the list, you'll be able to.
What are the cheaper rooms?
So let's see right now. We've got an office. We've got let's see, you got an office, you got a kitchen, storage, workroom, and a training room. These are your basics for right now. This is just what we got on hand that you could afford with the 3,000. There's some other basics, but it's just a little expensive for you.
Okay, so pretty much everything we already have.
I guess it's the question if we want to focus on food or the office that might make people finally take you seriously enough.
Well, this office is plenty fine.
Food. Are you wanting to do food? When you say food, are you wanting to do a growing room?
Flame,
Yes.
how many credits would it take to open a Waffle House?
Just off the top of your head, a rough guesstimate.
We have a waffle iron and
1 trillion credits.
What the
A
heck?
Waffle House itself, I'd have to do some calculating on that. I don't have that on my list. Actually, no, I do. I have it under the mayor category. A Waffle House. Like, are you wanting like an area where you can serve your waffles?
yeah, we have a kitchen. Why would we, and a waffle iron? Why would we not try to make these mushroom people make a Waffle House for us for passive income?
And do you want a fight pit in there too?
Okay, a diner.
Mhm.
A diner, that's what it's gonna cost, is 8,000 credits. Okay.
Mm.
That's a... Think about it.
How
If
much
we
for a fight pit?
well, hold on. If we do the Waffle House style thing, all we would have to do is hire an additional bookie so the fights can be bet on, so we make even more money.
So yeah, like I asked, are we gonna put a fight pit in there?
Just let them fight in the diner. It adds more chaos to it, so the betting's even more exciting.
No. I'm gonna stop you right there, friends. There is some discrepancy with what you're saying. A fight pit, you can get that, but you need to be licensed for that, okay? Those things need to be licensed.
License this, license that. Every darn thing needs a license.
Hey,
Existing, we
Well,
need
hey,
license.
Look, love, lass, you're a boy, my bad, lad. It's not so much you need a license to let people fight, you need a licensed medic with you to legally be able to do that, because you've got to be able to heal them. So you need a hospital or a medic room on your list, which, you see him looking over this, I know you've got one, but it doesn't look like you have a licensed medic with you. If you get that licensed medic, I can show you a fight pit. You can't afford one right now with 3,000. It's 5,000 credits to get the fight pit. Plus, I'd highly recommend looking at getting a bookie. Now, we don't do bookies. You can hire one of those out for coins and stuff yourself. I'd recommend getting somebody at least trustworthy for that, though.
I'm gonna look at Quicksilver and just go, "Hey, lawyer, do you think you can get that mumbo jumbo waived for us?"
You would have noticed him writing it down to at least look into.
Just taking the notes.
Horsh will
then-
sort of put his hand up lightly as a way to step in. If you don't mind me asking, Mr. Dwarf. I wasn't listening, sorry. Didn't hear the guy's name.
He never gave it.
Never gave it.
True.
Course, son, how many times have I said, ask somebody their name?
Sorry.
Okay.
I have a small question in regards to the medical office that we have here. How much would it cost out of my own finances to get it properly stocked and equipped for general practice as well as my own experiments?
And that brings me to my question. I don't believe we're fully stocked as is in most of our rooms here. What would it cost to properly stock our rooms? Kitchen, armory, med bay.
For that's gonna cost the actual gold, and that he looks to the hobby level. That's his area of expertise. That's mine. I'm design as well as stock and refurbishment. You want to stock your stuff up? That's what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, what do you want in stock? You got a med bay? Like, what do you want in there? Just basic healing stims, bandages, stitches, stuff like that. Or you need something fancy?
Stuff
How
I'd
like
much
suggest
would about-
basics, but
I was going to say, how much would about 5 platinum net me in terms of quality of supplies as well as quantity?
I can get you some good med kits. Med kits right there. Definitely good med kits. Maybe a couple basic potion. You could probably get. You gotta get some good med kits, or you could get a daily stim maker, health stim, health potion, whatever they call it these days. It can make you up to probably 5 of those a day. It only lasts for the day. That's how long those things kind of last. You know how it goes.
Exactly. Rapid production means short shelf life after all.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you upgrade, I think there's like a level 2 or level 3 one. It makes 1 a day, but that thing lasts for forever. Not forever, but it lasts for. It's got a long shelf life. Makes 1 or 2 last for a while.
Alright, so 5 platinum would get me those? Or just
Like I
one
said, I
or
think-
just either or.
Like I said, it'll get you some good med kits. It'll get you multiple med kits and stuff. To be fair, you got some of your stuff set up. Like I've looked over your paperwork. You've got 5 medical benches that'll help you with stuff. You got your cabinets. You can get, for 5 platinum, you could probably get, above game, it'd be like, I'd say like 10 med kits. I could better term with how cheap they are. I'd give you 10 hospital grade med kits. These could not leave your medical area, but while having these, I'd almost waive any minor injury. Major injuries like major blood loss of a limb, disembowelment, I'd make you have to rule for it. But with those checks, you could be really high up on medicine stuff.
Alright. I'll go for that then.
Okay.
Just gotta drop down the amount of money I have. Provided my mouse wheel doesn't jump the screen around. There we go.
Anybody else?
What would it cost to put a new room on so that we could just make that the fight area? Like it'd be a whole fight room?
Putting on's a little difficult. Now you got your warehouse over there. We could work into the warehouse. That will cut some more space. We could get as close as probably about 5 feet from your entrance and exit to the roads down below, to the garage roads. We cannot remove that right now. That is not sanctioned by the ship to have that removed, and we cannot block that off in case of emergency reimbursement. In case we got any accidents on the road and we got to move stuff off the road to make it well. Which, if we've got to use your garage because it's the closest, we will be reimbursed by the ship in either credit, coin, or something else if they got it.
Credit would be best so that we can expand. I want this fight diner real bad.
Right now, like I said, you guys have 3,000 credits.
Can we put them in a bank account so they incur interest?
I have a no, not that, but I have it logged how much credits you got, and this will build over time. If you use them, it goes away. If you don't, it doesn't. You can keep track too if you want. I won't stop you, but I'm keeping track of it right now.
Is there a
Here,
really?
it's on our share.
Is it a?
Go ahead.
Is there like a really sketchy, awful, like stock market that we could like bet on real risky stocks to see if we can like quadruple our credits?
Not credits, no.
Shit.
I'm gonna
I have a
say
way
no
I
for,
could-
for stocks on gold too. So no, I'm gonna say I don't want to deal with stock market rules bullshit.
I have a way I could earn the team credits, but I don't think either of these guys could give me the answer to how that would work. Quicksilver might.
I guess as far as making or for our ammunition room, what all do we
it's-
have in there?
It's not ammunition, Quicksilver, that I've got.
Well,
I have
whatever
a
room this
I have a
is.
design. I have a design that I'd be willing to sell the idea for to get credits so we can get this going.
You
Oh.
you got a what is that? A workshop in there? That's a workshop locked cage in there. Not a bad area. Storage and workshop kind of thing. Tool room, I think is what it's called on the list. Yeah, you got a tool room.
Yep, it's gonna be my workshop.
As
I
far as
have-
stocking that, what all would you say we need, Isa?
Well, I've never had a lathe, and that would be handy.
Let you know, an actual workshop, that's a level 1 item. All you got tool room. We can upgrade that to a workshop later on and get what you want in there, but you gotta get up a level first.
See,
Well,
How do we do
how
that?
much is that going to run us?
So a workup is 5,000 credits. Like the room itself is 5,000 credits. Now, once it gets down to the nitty gritty things, it comes down to either credits or money. Some things are money. When it comes to medical and food, it's gonna be money. When it comes down to like machinery, cosmetic stuff like posters, signs, things like that, it can be credit. But, like I said, it can be something.
How?
If it goes credit, you're gonna have to speak to my dwarven friend though.
What is the exchange rate between metal money and your credits?
Let's see, what's the exchange rate again? You see him pull out his pad, start looking. 100 gold is 1 credit.
What is 7 platinum?
That's
7
not enough.
credits.
You would need... No. 1 platinum is worth 10 gold.
Yeah.
You got 70 gold there. That's not even a single credit yet. Don't worry. Because you were officially on the credit, you'll be getting basically you'll be on a weekly email list that's gonna send out things of jobs and stuff you can do to get credits, plus people you can talk to that work and trade credits as well. So
I'm
you're
gonna-
which one of you is Alice?
That's me. I'm gonna update my accepted method of payment to credits as well, and I'll actually update my
Actually,
payment section.
Okay, that's what, and he gives you like this, like it looks like a card reader. Right, here you go. So this is something that only this is the only thing that recognized members of the ship can use, and it's your agency. You get the credit. You get the credit card. Here you go.
I'm just holding this machine like, yeah. I'm gonna mount this.
So
to my
you basically
desk.
got a card. You've got a card reader and a credit card. All right. Because you are an investigator, you can take jobs that can now pay you in credits, not just gold. Let's see. Which one of you is Korsh and which one of you is Isa?
That would I'm
No one.
Korsh.
I'm
Korsh.
Isa.
Thud,
Okay.
thud,
You
thud.
two work on the lower decks. I was told to inform you now that you've done this job and you are on the credit system, you can take more dangerous jobs to get credit-based jobs. So if you want to take the little more risky stuff, they'll pay you in gold and credits both. Other than that, you are free to work with the investigator here if they want to do contracts with you for any of their work. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, here's your credit cards, by the way. I'll give you 2 cards.
Neat. I'm gonna
Hmm.
slot it in on a little like wallet holder thing that I've built for the back of my phone.
Okay.
He'll just slot his under his like a pitbull, like the card under his sleeve.
Is Oak?
He's got his watch like
like
he's got his phone like a pit boy, so he's got his like slot underneath.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Mine. I answered my own question. I remembered that old patio, like, saw the light. Then asked if I saw him. But I remembered. But yeah, Ominous is not hearing that he's needed, and so he starts to, like, shuffle away.
Oh, hey, whoa,
Because he
whoa, where are
doesn't-
you going?
Roll stealth check versus perception check. If you don't want to be seen.
Okay. Soft 20.
Oh god. Where you where are you sneaking off to? Where are you sneaking off to? I gotta ask that right now.
Just to the hall. It doesn't sound like they need him. They didn't. The dork didn't mention Ominous at all.
Okay, you can go out in the hall.
Yeah.
You can go out and
And
move.
is Tommy just following me?
Tommy's out in the hall, but they leave this room now.
Got a soft 20 as well. Not that I would have said anything.
I mean, you see him move, you see him leave. You also see Tommy disappear, and where they're standing is one of the mushroom guys, who's now just cleaning one of the tables. Tommy will come up to you. What's the matter?
Sounds pretty clear. I'm not needed.
I think you're needed.
That doesn't bring money though. I mean, I could steal on the streets for them here. I could do that.
Is it the last couple
I mean,
of
yeah,
days
you-
at Isa's?
You could. I think that'd be good and make you money, right? Couldn't you work with the weird lady with the weird eyes?
Weird lady. You're the one with the weird eyes.
Oh, don't I work for you?
That's
Only
right.
if you want.
I don't. Are we friends?
If you want. Though it's not smart to be friends with me. You might not make other friends being friends with me.
That's fine by me. I'd like to be your friend.
Can Tommy see through my sunglasses?
You don't know.
Good.
If you accept their friendship, they're gonna like take your hand and like it's your hand in both their hands, and they're doing like the full arm shake.
Okay,
Be
yeah.
ominous.
He's so stunned. He's like, all right.
Oh, here, I made you this. I think it might help. and in their hand, like growing out of the palm, is this like vibrant red and green mushroom. Kind of like pluck it off. If you ever feel like you're really sick or you're gonna pass out, eat it.
Okay. He takes it and pockets it, and then I'm writing down red mushroom.
Yeah, red and green mushroom. Please write the colors down. I have them color coded here as well, and will let me know what Tommy gave you.
Okay. Green mushroom.
Gave you a 1-up.
Can I be
Take it if
texting
you're sick.
or messaging or whatever Ashley about the fight pits?
Feeling sick or poisoned. Okay.
She'll kind of like message you back. Fight pits are legal. You need a licensed medic. Any gambling has to be through a reputable gambler that is licensed by the ship. You will have to get insurance for your fight pit, so any damages done to the person are not liable to you. They must sign off, and it also covers you in the case of death. No fights can be to the death.
So
She's
no
kinda
viscera
texting you back.
grabs.
After
Damn.
that, after she says that, I'm just gonna message back. Give me a list. Can I get a list of medics and the person who would be holding the fights,
If you
and
put
maybe
in, if you put
maybe
up-
a made-up contract.
I can get you the contracts. You'll want to put out. You'll want to work through a job application, or a job finder for people. There is the group that does it. She'll send you. I'm trying to remember where to put the name down. Where I put it. Like, like this people. Like it's the people that help people try to find a job. I'm blanking on the name of it.
Okay. And then I need a medic
Like-
and a what's the other thing?
You need a medic and a bookie, a licensed bookie. And that's
Okay.
just for the fight pit. If you want the kitchen, you might have to look at getting. If you do the restaurant, you will need a licensed cook. You will need a legal
my
cook.
God.
We can't just promote
Yes,
one
I-
of the mushrooms to a
We could
license.
send them to school.
If you
Oh
can,
my God.
if you can somehow get a cook license for them, yes.
This gives me
Here.
a eureka moment above game. It
Here,
would be
mushroom
my-
A.
Shh.
If Ominous rolls high enough in underworld lore, would he know a place that can forge license?
Go ahead and roll.
Does that knowledge about the cook, that cook, get spoken out loud? Like the needing a license?
I'll say for the sake of
It would
everything,
be known
the dwarf. I'd say the dwarf will kind of say, also, I'll let you know if you're going for any jobs any rooms that need jobs like cook, medic, armorer, doctor, I don't know, a workshop, like you want someone, a tinkerer, you'll need licensed people to do that. So if you're doing a business where you're going to be cooking food, you need a licensed cook. If you're going to go have a medical spot, you need a licensed medic. If you're going to have a weaponsmith of any kind between arm and weapon, they need to be licensed to do it. And you can hire them to work for you.
Flame,
Isa's gonna scoff in the background when she hears that. Ugh.
Flame, while he's talking, could I just step to the side here, and when this mushroom, like, fully faces me, can I just take its picture? Like, get a proper headshot of
Yes.
this mushroom? I'm going to
no.
send...
Yes.
I'm going
It's smiling. It's a goofy smile.
I'm gonna send that picture with a text. Hey, can you get me a cook license for this guy to my wife?
Okay. There is no response right now. Ominous, what did you roll?
A 21.
Fuck.
You know someone that can get you a cook license, a medic license. He can get you just about any license, any level 1 license, except for 2 specific things. a chemist alchemical license and a poisoner
gun.
license.
Damn.
Chemist.
No, they can get you a weapons license. They can't get you alchemical or poisoner license. And you know, alchemical license is stuff that, like, I think Korsh and Isa, you have the alchemist license. A poisoner license is someone specifically licensed to make poisons for any of the varmint and rodents that get on this ship. Alchemists usually get poisoner license if they're gonna make poison.
I mean, literally all of my alchemical stuff is ammunition and boom booms.
I know. I'm just saying, if you were to start making poisons to legally make it, you would need the poisoner license.
Basically, stem shots. I have those too.
Yep, you're still able to make that under the basic alchemist license because it's just a alchemical thing. But yeah, you know somebody can get you almost anything ominous. What they'll ask for it, you're not sure.
Ominous eyes widen as he looks at the mushroom. And he's like, oh, I know a guy that can actually help. And then...
Ooh, let's go. Do you want my mushrooms to be licensed?
And everything that we can, yes.
These hive mind
I
mushrooms
don't-
who have no personality and no training. We're gonna get the
Hold
full
on.
license.
Can I?
Hold on.
I don't think
hold
that I don't think the adults will appreciate this though.
I know that you are.
Let's go do it ourselves.
I know that you're trying to whisper for the sake of like the character moment, but it is hard to hear you, so you do have to speak up.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll get closer to the mic.
So,
Well,
I'm color coding
it's
the mushrooms
fact
for now.
that- It's the fact if they
Huh?
know, they might not be able to sell the authenticity of the fake license. So if they don't know, they think they're real. So if we ever get searched, they'll think they're real.
And let's go get them. Red can get licensed.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a little mushroom. You see this little mushroom come up, and they have like a little red cap to them.
Oh my god,
yeah, let's
she's
go.
naming them. She's naming them.
Is
We're gonna
I
have
gotta
a
ask, are you heading off with Tommy and Red here to go get them licensed?
Yeah.
Eisen?
We're gonna go ahead and remove you guys from the
Which way do
equation.
they,
It's
which way
you
do they
just-
go, though?
I'm
Do
They go out the
this
front
way
door.
or this way?
No, they go out the front door.
And the front door is this way, correct?
No, the front door's down here, bud.
I have
I was gonna say if I
You will
saw
not
them
see them
cross.
unfortunately.
well,
No.
him.
Yes.
I'm gonna send a message that says just use the name Stevie for him, but is Isa near me?
Yeah, I'm right there.
I'm just gonna whisper to you, like, I'm just gonna like motion to you to speak quietly so that Quicksilver can't hear us.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna look at you and go, don't tell the lawyer, but I'm gonna totally get Stevie over there licensed to be a cook. We don't need to follow
Isa's gonna
all this bullshit, all this red tape. It's just designed to keep us down.
Isa's gonna give a subtle wink and just kind of like a small little thumbs up where her arms are crossed.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. Stevie's gonna kick ass.
Shoo!
Now that my colleagues and all have had their fill, I have a question. Sarah, I'm sorry. I was preoccupied trying to listen to everybody. I didn't catch your name, and I'm talking to the dwarf man.
Oh, you can call me Rockbell. Rockbell Arcane Braids.
See what you
I
did there.
Fucking knew it.
I'll like throw up a hand to to shake.
It's a
I don't
nice,
know.
firm, meaty handshake.
I don't know if this is exactly within your purview, but maybe you could give me an answer. And I'm pretty sure our guard colleague over there, she like thumbs over her shoulder in Quicksilver's direction. He'll probably have a lot to say about this, but let's just say hypothetically, I may or may not have created something for my own personal use without one of those pesky weaponsmith licenses. What if I wanted to like sell the design to the guards so they could use for ship credits? You think they would do
Well,
that?
Depends on
Do I hear
the
this?
guard, I guess. Yes, you'll hear this.
Would I know
You'd-
whether the guard would want more or less
It would.
tech?
It would depend. It would depend, because it depends on how high up the chain she goes. If it's a basic guard, they're like, I don't know, it's out of my jurisdiction. If it's one of the captains, they might be interested, but they're gonna go up the chain till they hit the proper authority. With
Would I be
Isa
able to
not
go to
having,
that authority?
yes, you could try contacting that authority. You'd go to your captain, and your captain wouldn't go up higher and higher till they got to somebody. You go into the top authority, probably not. You're not high enough yet. But shit, Christmas, maybe I saw that. But without a license, Isa could possibly face jail time for making it without a license. So they might want to wait till they get a license or try to apply for a license. You could see a guard willing to take the product and be like, all right, on behalf of this product, I'm going to give you a weapons manufacturing license. But
It would be
depends who she
fairly
talks to.
easy for me to get her a license, though, wouldn't it be?
If you went and talked to the right people, you could be like, hey, I know this person, they can make a really good weapon, but they need a license to legally do it. Will you authorize the signing of the license? You could then push that paperwork to your wife, have her sign it, and call it a day. But you need a guard or someone of official authority to agree to it. Basically, give their final signature. You have to be either a captain or higher.
Then I would tell Isa that. I'd say, I think I can get you a license. I would think it's in our best interest to get you one before we try and sell this product. It should be fairly easy for me to get. I just need to talk with my captain, and then I can push it to my wife, and she can get that signed.
I'm gonna like look around to everybody involved in this little conversation. Just to be perfectly clear, I haven't made it, but I have ideas.
I demand that
It's just gonna give him a sarcastic remark of, we know.
It's entirely hypothetical. I have designs. And then I'm like facing, like I like pivot to look at everybody in the face. And then when I'm looking at Alice, I like wink, rocket style, just,
I'm gonna look.
I just want to make it perfectly plain. I have not broken any rules. I'm a hobby designist, and I want to actually make it. It should work.
I want it known that I want that homeless urchin living here so that he's finally off the streets.
I'm gonna look around. Where is he? Where did he go?
I don't know, but it's awfully late.
And as you're looking, you guys hear another knock at the door.
Oh yay.
We're about 5 minutes over.
I know, just let me finish. I'm almost done.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Who's-
How many?
Yeah.
No, just let me finish. You see a small halfling woman coming in bearing the symbol of the Medics Guild. Is one of you Alice?
Yes.
Hi, on behalf of this ship's district's medical guild, we'd like to hire you to investigate something.
Wow, work is just falling into your lap.
Yeah, we could step into my office. I have this machine now. I'll show her the card feeder.
Oh, great! You do credits, perfect. And that's where we'll end the session tonight. I was trying to get to that so quick. I was trying to get to that, but I was like, I'm gonna let you guys banter. I'm gonna let this develop and whatever's developed. But I had to get to that real quick.
We're having fun, but we also haven't had like a proper moment to banter.
I'm trying to give you. I'm
just saying that's why we've got a little out of control.
I hope you guys enjoyed that combat. That was. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you had killed the kid, if you had killed the kid or not released the sack, you would have fought all the mushroom guys coming out.
Well, now we have
man.
Stevie Marks.
Milestone level. Damn it.
Well, now we have Stevie as our chef. Everybody's trying to commit crimes, and now Alice is calling Quicksilver a lawyer.
So,
kind of have to be now.
Instead of a question of the night, I was going to see if you guys had. I'd give you each one question for me about the game so far.
That works. And we also got a good title.
Comment section 2.
Ooh.
Titles, we'll do that too.
All right.
I'm ready to go down the list if you guys are.
Yeah, let's get after it. Oh, you gotta get to bed.
Okay. First up, Trucker. Got a suggestion and question for me.
Consequences.
Ooh,
or legally questionable would be funny, since everyone's doing, illegal adjacent things except for Quicksilver.
Yeah, the only one trying to keep you guys in line.
I would say consequences as a title suggestion. As for a question, there was no way to save Tommy, was there?
No. If you guys
Okay.
like the thing I was trying to explain, the thing I explained with that little cutscene in the very first episode, they were all consumed by the mushroom conglomerate thing. Remember, like one of the tendrils went and wrapped around one of the feet before it went fade to black in episode 1. So
that generates a second question, but I'll keep it for later.
Thunder.
Title suggestion. Transformation.
Ooh, I like it.
And what's a question? I guess during the downtime, would have Ominous gotten that magical weapon license?
For now, I'm gonna say no.
Everything involves the license.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
But did he hang
That's
out
my
with
question.
Isa and Course for the entire 3 days? That's another question.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it's up to Thunder.
I would.
Mayor. Oh, good.
Yeah. I would say yes, not. Yeah, I would say yeah. He would hang out with
now you
guys.
get to know what it's like living in England.
In
I
England.
think they. Yeah.
Yeah,
These guys can agree. I do a heavy licensing on everything, like the English do.
Yeah, if you need a license to breathe in England, you're not allowed to do anything without getting the Crown's permission.
It doesn't need like a certain thing to even have a TV in the house. or
Yeah,
something.
that guy that we like
Yeah,
to watch.
you have TV lights.
You remember Josh from England, the guy that likes to come here and explore America and gets himself into trouble with our
Yeah.
wildlife all the time? Yeah, he is currently facing real consequences and very possible prison time because he has repeatedly gone on TikTok telling them that they could stick their TV license up their ass and he won't be paying it.
He comes over to America like once, and he goes back and says, "Man, fuck this place."
All right, I got to do my
Alrighty.
The
segment.
American,
Next,
the American way.
yeah,
Oh,
Mayor.
What is with the doorknob that's constantly doing the weird morning talk show thing?
What is with the what now? Say that again. I'm sorry.
What is with the weird doorknob that's doing the morning talk show thing at the beginning of some of this?
Oh, Matty O'Patty.
Yes.
I can't answer that right now.
That's fine. That's
Ooh.
my only question.
That is a it is a little bit of a secret right now.
I love that.
That's some exposition that we can't know yet.
If you notice though, he didn't appear on this episode today. He did not appear. You had a special bulletin. I will say, for the sake of brevity, though, that special bulletin did come on the screen while his show was playing for somebody on the screen. It went his show, directly special bulletin, and into the streets of the fight.
My title suggestion is because we are literal nobodies and a handful of us are genuinely hated by most of the citizens of the ship, I wanted to title this one Under the Law.
Ooh, I kind of like that.
That's also
All right, next up. That is very good. Next up, Marky Mark.
Ooh. Let's see. I guess title selection. Newfound troops, newfound help. Um, and then as far as like a question, oof. The only thing I have is mainly character, because I can do alchemy as well, and I've made like thunderstones and bane ammunition. Do I need a license for those, or do I already have one?
Yes,
'Cause I
you
don't
do.
have my weapons license.
You have a weapons license. I'm pretty sure I said you had an alchemical license.
I thought
If you
did.
don't, you should. You should. If you don't, you should. Yes.
Hey, you're
Okay.
a guard, so
Right.
it would make sense you have it.
I wish you could add in
Alright.
this inventory, but you can't.
Sorry, it's on that add. It's like add items yourself kind of thing. You have to put in that little
Well, it's
box down
other
below.
items, and I have to type it. Yeah.
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 Because the license are homebrew. It's stuff I made up because the same stuff we used to do back in the Leviathan 1. It's just because you're on an enclosed ship. They want to closely monitor everybody. That's why there is a license system for almost everything.
Isn't it the lore behind...
It's not a YouTube.
Isn't it like a lore behind my license? Like it technically isn't legitimate, but nobody can prove that it isn't legitimate either.
As of right now, yes, because there's nobody of high enough stature to start breaking down your books. But you have a legally not legal license. You could literally go get a legal license, just be like, "Hey, I just want to renew this and get some paperwork fixed," and you probably become one. But I don't see Alice ever doing that.
She thinks it's legit.
Actually, I do have a
Alright,
question, but it would have been based off of
Ask me after this
really
way.
good.
Last but certainly not least, Chaos Warlord.
Title suggestion. Let's see. Unexpected opportunity? Question mark?
Not bad. Not
Yeah.
bad.
As for a question, in regards to the whole bit when we were talking earlier about the mounting my breaching axe to my scattergun, you said you were doing some research on that before the game about a few days ago. Did that come up? Did that bring up anything?
Yep, you would do you would just basically run it as an axe musket, or you could just throw a bayonet. You could just throw a bayonet attachment to your gun.
Okay, yeah, because I was thinking thematically wise, I would have the axe head like on the butt of the gun to essentially give it give it some diversity, so the weight of the axe head isn't weighing down the barrel.
That's fair. I mean, that's fair. But yeah, what do we want for?
That's all I
whose
had.
title suggestion Whose title suggestion we going for, folks? I'm partial to Thunders, in my opinion.
That sounded like mine was winning.
I mean,
I don't remember Thunders.
Transformation, because it's a joke. It's a pun, because I can't make the actual title I want to say, because it's a political thing.
mm-hmm. I like Thunders. I like Transformation. But I'll leave it to the majority. What do we want, folks?
Really don't care. I want to go to bed.
Transformation works.
It's too good. I couldn't really come up with
let's
anything better.
Brilliant. Y'all have a good night.
Alrighty then. Yeah. Thank you for coming.
Take care, everybody. I just saw Martin Mancini in the chat. He put Truffle Shuffle. Oh, that's a good one. I'm sorry.
Is this the episode where we talk over the credits? I didn't mean to stop. I'm asking. Is that the bit we're doing?
I guess. I
I mean,
didn't know
did it.
going yet, and I just saw Martin's thing, and I was like,